And so we begin. Alright, previously where we left off, our heroes had just escaped the vile Underdark, having left our good friend Kazadaxis behind with two parts of Elliot formed together in a strange green fluid. You climbed out of the hole using Skriak's wings and enhanced ability, as well as a few batons. You eventually got your way out of the hole. Immediately, you began to move towards where the ice plate may be, located in the book that Elithris achieved. As you followed it, you eventually ran into a large, strange camp filled with several cages of monsters, led by a very even stranger person, covered in a thick cloak, who had introduced himself as the monster dealer. It was a camp where they would buy and sell monsters and devils to those who could afford them and buy them. After spending the night there to finish forging Elithris' sword, Caesura, with a captured dragonborn, you heard and overheard a figure, as well as saw the blood plate move into this general location, indicating that Cornelius Reinhardt visited here for whatever reason. And now, as you all wake up in the morning, you're all prepared to leave after getting Elithris' sword, unless there's any last things you would like to talk to the monster dealer about.
Actually, are we Calvin or not?
Too far disconnected from this interaction and know what since I wasn't present for it.
I don't think we should get it just yet. We could always come back.
Alright,
Oh, I forgot to mention as well, for Skriak's knowledge, there is an offer that he can sell you a baby chasm fiend if you are willing to go to the hells for him to get him some devils that he can sell off.
or for
I guess Milios was the one who
Years
proposed
of our
this,
life.
yes?
Yes, yes, you're
Yeah.
quite right.
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
Many aren't.
we can also pay 10 years of our
Luck convincing Skriak.
Oh, you
is
could
all I'm
also
gonna
pay
say.
10 years of your life. That is the other option.
Isn't he an elf?
No, the monster deal. Yeah, Elithris is an elf.
Milios.
That's like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's what I've been saying. I could do that, but I don't see the point of us having a chasm fiend where we're going.
That's true.
It's always
So maybe grab it on the way back.
Mark our maps, grab it on the way back.
maps.
That's true.
How did you
It'll be
know?
We'll just have a chasm fiend. It'll be fine. Editor's note: it wasn't fine.
It was not fun. Wow, would you look at that? It's a map detailing your journey that will take to get to the ice plate and its location in the book. Wow,
It's beautiful.
You could also
Wowee.
go over here to Winterhold, which will be about a 2-day walk if you're interested, or about 3 days over here to the
Pogger.
ice plate.
Here's
Poggers.
Well.
What would you all like to do, good sirs?
Considering we haven't done our job yet, we should probably go do the job before we head back.
Yeah. So maybe we can get paid.
And invest in more stonks.
Our job.
Yes.
More
Anyway.
songs. Alright. Were you saying something, Milius?
So isn't this a part of our job?
The ice
Yes, it
plate?
is.
Not
That-
technically.
Not the ice
Going-
plate, but the place where the ice plate is part of the job.
Actually.
Yep.
I
The ice
guess
plate
we're
is,
going
is
then.
my thing, and also like fuck the God Maker.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, where we're going, we're gonna do our job and try to get the ice plate.
Yeah.
This-
Alright. So we're heading off towards the ice plate first?
Let's head out.
Alright.
Yes.
We will begin on day 1 in your travel. Hoo boy! It's a travel episode.
Yay.
Who's ready for that? Okay. Good freaking travel.
Can't wait to fall off a cliff and die. Oh wait, I can't do that.
Haha, funny. I haven't actually used my real dice here in a while. I'm going to admit that to you all. I haven't used my real dice in a while, and it feels bad, man.
As long as my wings aren't crippled again, I'll be fine.
As long as he doesn't break your freaking wings, I'll be fine. Yeah. That is a common worry, isn't it?
Also, I've got spells for that now, I think.
Also have fly.
An Aarakocra learns fly.
Oh my gosh.
10 just for the 10 feet faster. Alright. Alrighty then. Let's start with the first roll. Oh my.
Fun.
Oh my. Oh, I got the funny number. Alright. As you begin traveling along in the brutal cold of the Winterhold Mountains, moving through the icy storms that pervade this land and moving through the deep chasms that could prove dangerous to adventurers who are not careful. As you get about here or so during the day, you encounter a large snowfall has blocked your path. Several rocks seem to have been pushed in here, though it's very strange. The narrowing opening seems quite difficult to pass if you aren't able to either move them or get above them.
Does it look like it's natural or like deliberate?
Make me an investigation check.
snowfall. Investigation check. Do you want me to roll in the map tools?
Whatever is more convenient for you.
Okay.
We all do that?
Investigation. 13.
All right.
Investigating.
A 13. Investigating. Boop, 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 boop. You're able to determine, by looking around, that these are definitely rocks that fell. Though, it's strange that there would be this many cut rocks in this one area.
Can you tell where they came from? Was it like they fell?
Yes, it looks like they came from the cliffs around you, as if they were on some sort of high rise that eventually dropped.
Can we climb?
You may make me athletics checks.
Oh yay.
No, I
great at
don't think I
those.
will.
That's fair. As Skriak flies,
No,
the
I
rest of
think
you
I
are
will.
forced to climb. No, I don't
I'm
think
Why
just
don't
so.
you
gonna fly.
proficiency in acrobatics? What?
Hey,
Why
look at
don't
this.
you start? Yeah.
Maybe you should send Toll to check out where the rocks came from.
That is true. That is an ability I have. And I will send my owl.
Squaw!
Kind of stands there and taps his foot.
Squaw! The owl returns. Alright, boss, here's what I saw. It looks like there might have been very evident footprints along these high rises where the rocks were pushed.
So, probably deliberate. That
Most
they
likely,
try
we
to
should
get
be
it.
on our guard.
How do you guys do the speech bubbles?
Control space.
Control space.
Thank you.
Just don't do shift control space. That's the bad one.
Yes.
Oh.
Shift space if you're just thinking. Anyways, I'll keep an eye out for danger. Skaka! I don't see anyone immediately.
What was the method in the way that these boulders were removed? Can we tell? Like explosives, stonework.
It
like
looks as if they were all in a large pile underneath a large board. The board was lifted up using a fulcrum, dropping the rocks.
This bird intelligent enough to know that.
So did someone do this?
Vaguely, I can describe to you that there were very big indentations with a very large board next to them. And fortunately, Elitherus is big smart. So he can,
I am able to look through
yes,
his eyes.
he is able to look through it and can be like, Yoink.
Okay.
Which is how he's getting this information. It's just me describing it in a funny way.
Well, that's not reassuring.
What's it look like on the other side of these rocks?
On the other side of these rocks,
Yeah.
it looks like quite an open path. However, the music kicked up for some reason. Okay, kind of scared me. However, it looks like beyond that are several connecting cave works as they loop in between each other, as if things can enter and exit out for them somewhat frequently. Sorry, that was probably a weird way of describing it. It's several connected cave works with several holes along the mountains.
So like goblins or trolls or something.
Or gunnels.
If they want to attack us.
This does seem like a place to set up an ambush.
So I might do it if I were them.
Yeah.
Maybe someone wants to slow us down.
Could anyone
Plenty of
possibly
people
know
who
that
want to
we're
slow us
here?
down.
I don't think anybody knows we're here, really. Because if... Maybe
Are you
Godmaker knows, but... Other than that, Michelangelo was just back there and he didn't know we were there, so...
He knows where we're going. I might have already disclosed that we were interested in the plate without knowing who he was.
But again, how would he know that we would take this route? I don't think that it's Michelangelo, at least.
Some bandits?
Bandits is a good guess.
Psst. What kind of footprints were left? Like, does it look like human, or what race could have left these prints?
Giants?
Gotcha. Alright. Make me an investigation to check through Tal.
Will do. So my investigation or Tal's investigation?
Your investigation, but it's Tal's looking at the footprints since they're a bit higher up and you would need to make an athletics check to get there.
12.
Going to check.
Alright. With a solid 12, you're able to determine that they are of a medium creature's size.
14.
A 14. You're able to determine that they are, once again, medium creature size, but you're guessing that there's more than 2.
So bandits. Maybe?
Possibly.
Oh.
Why do you have higher
Well,
investigation of me, bro?
that's all we can do is move on and just prepare ourselves to be attacked. Either way, we need to get through.
And start climbing.
Alright. The athletics checks for the brave few.
Are there alternative paths?
Yes, there is. There is a detour through this kind of village that will take an extra day to get back around. Oh, sorry. Let me Control F. You just zoom out a little bit. Yes, basically the idea is that you can go this way, which will spit you out back about right over here, avoiding the detour spot, but it'll take an extra day.
And we can't just go here?
You don't know this yet, but there's a large impasse here that is a very difficult climb that could prove exhaustion for you. So the easier kind of hiking path, since there are technically paths around here, goes around it.
I see.
Yes, you can go off path if you want. That will take time though.
By the way, Yuki, if you change your name, you're not gonna have...
you should have ownership of your token again, but you might be on the wrong map.
Oh no. No.
Okay, you can move it again. Okay, you're good. Alright,
I was like, oh crap, that's my name. Hi.
got you.
What do you suppose we do? Do we take the detour or do we risk getting attacked?
Rather not get attacked while I'm climbing.
I mean, the detour, wouldn't it have like maybe a town?
I don't think you know that.
You,
According
but
to
it's
the
also
map,
possible
you
it
can,
that
you
these
can
bandits-
see
Yeah.
smoke, like small smoke trails from like ovens or herds coming from this direction.
Yay.
we do have a
could-
map too, don't we?
You do have a map
Map.
pointing you to the ice plate, but it's like very like archaic.
I'm
Not
thinking about the first session we had. We got maps about over the mountains here
Oh yes,
from
you
the guy.
did.
Yes.
Mhm. Which is just the general map of Winterhold that you can find in the lore channel.
One thing that I am thinking is perhaps if these bandits, if they are bandits, have operated here for a while, they might have built up quite the stash.
Hmm?
What I'm saying is that we probably shouldn't get attacked while we're climbing some rocks.
What are you saying, Skreek? Are you saying that they have a lot of things so they can attack us with, or are you saying they have a lot of things we could take after we kill them?
The latter, but the former might also be true. Although, we do have some experience now in cave delving, so perhaps this cave system might not be as disadvantageous as it could have been.
I suppose.
I'm really not for or against either idea.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. So what's the plan?
Skreek, take the decision. We'll follow.
But I also have a spell that can make us difficult to detect, so we can possibly just get through this without too much of an issue. Translation: I have Pass Without Trace.
Yeah.
Wonderful. If we go over the rocks, please carry me, Skrek, because I don't think I can climb it. I've proven to be very bad at climbing.
My strength is 15. I can probably do it.
It is not a very difficult climb, but it will occupy your time. Essentially, is the idea.
Hmm.
I mean, Pass Without Trace lasts for an hour.
Nice. Mhm.
Well,
Well, I
let's
guess
get climbing.
let's start climbing then.
All right.
Plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Darkness shrouds you all
Beautiful.
over as you begin climbing up the steep slope. I believe I had you all roll athletics check, did I not?
Yeah.
Just double checking. All right. What were the rolls?
5.
Okay.
Nice.
Yay!
Is it acrobatics or athletics?
I can allow acrobatics.
Okay,
Athletics,
then
I rolled
it's
a 5.
24 and natural 20.
Okay. Billy's.
I rolled it, but if it's acrobatics, it's 7 instead of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yuki and Milius have a
Grip
bit of a
control.
hard time climbing. Skriek watches down as they do not have wings and shames them. Lithris,
Hang on.
typical to climbing, is able to make it up.
Also, should we roll stealth checks?
That will be at the top. After the
Okay.
climb,
I
that's
will,
when I'll have you roll
when
the
I
stealth check.
reach the top, I would like to keep a lookout and make sure they will make it up safe.
Got you. All right. As you two reach the top, please make me stealth checks.
You got plus 10.
20.
Yeah, and I have disadvantage. That doesn't make it very different.
It's 11.
14.
14. Yuki.
11.
11. Milius.
Plus 10 with a plus 10. Did you roll a
You-
nat 1? Yuki?
Because her dexterity is higher. It's a plus 10 to your stealth.
Yeah.
So I believe that's a 21. Did you add a
Mine's
plus
a
10 to
20.
Elithris?
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Edit.
Milius?
Mine is a 20.
20? Skriak?
26.
Alright. You all begin moving swiftly upwards, Elithris clanking in his armor. However, the rest of you are able to make it by mostly without fail. As you move by, sneaking around on the outsides, dodging between the cave outlets, you see people dressed in white winter garbs as they kind of
Question.
watch over. However, your magical stealth evading their sight of a passive 15. Fortunately, as a group, you all succeeded. So,
Okay.
yeah, as a group, you succeeded. It's a group stealth check. So you're able to avoid the bandit camp without too much of a worry. Finishing the first day.
We inspect what they have. Like, how
If you would like to go
how
into the
tough
cave
these guys
system
look.
to try to find the horde, you may. However, that will be a higher stealth roll.
How many of them are there?
I want to look at the bandits and see
From your
what,
count of 4, if you would like to look at the bandits, let me take you there. Bonk. You're now gone. Alright.
wow, my magic really does help.
Yeah, you just absolutely vanished. You should all be able to see what you're seeing now.
Winter bandits.
Yep, you see the winter bandits. Alright, as they line up against the edges of the cliffs, you can kind of see them. You see those 3, and then you see another 3 waiting on the other end. I don't have their caves prepared, but I do have what they have in store. If you would like to try to sneak into the caves, you may. I would just need a stealth check from someone.
Do we want to do this or?
I mean, I can send Kevin to check out whatever there's inside.
Just move you back actually just a little bit, just go over there. That's fine. Okay. Twitter. Squad. Okay. Would you like to send the weasel in? Squeak,
Yeah.
squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeak, squeakity, squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak, squeak, squeak. Looking through its eyes, returning back, it will inform you that they have a chest that is locked and cannot be determined what's inside. A few barrels of something that smell rather sweet, and finally, another chest, but this one is much smaller.
They have one big chest and one small one, and a few barrels.
Here's the issue. Skriak is probably one of the stealthiest in the party. Well, actually, I only have a +2 to dexterity.
That might be actually one of the more stealthy in the party, actually.
Okay, well, but I'm not a strong boy. I probably can't carry that chest.
You guys have a pocket of holding in the form of Yuki.
Yes. I have
Yes.
pocket of holding. I will lend out to most stealthiest, even if it is just a little ferret.
I do not believe the
Yeah, I
ferret.
don't
could
know
get the
how
che-
he'd
I
put it
don't think
into
the
the pocket
chest,
holding.
the ferret could get the chest in the bag.
What if the
He could,
ferret and the
he could
owls
probably
like
get the small
work
chest in the bag, but probably not the big one.
No.
the ferret and the owl on the heist?
By the way, DM, we took a long rest when we were at
Yes, you
the
did.
slave trader.
Yes.
I'm gonna teach a cantrip then.
You know, after dealing with that monstrosity that we just dealt with, Skriak isn't afraid of a few fucking bandits.
Understandable.
Elizabeth is thinking the same thing, that we probably might have a chance if we do this smartly.
My Pass Without Trace is still up. We can go again on it, and this time I can give Elithris advantage on his stealth check
That would help.
because that's just something I can do.
I'll just spend resources on bandits.
I
That's all.
mean,
It's not a resource. It's just something I can do.
No, I'm talking about my
The-
resources.
I mean, taking down a couple of bandits I don't know. We might be able to. I think.
Maybe there's a reward on some of their heads.
Yes, and those chests too look mighty alluring.
Always up for some gold.
I guess if you're not too opposed to it, Milios.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Hmm.
Elias, do you have a plan?
I just said I am not opposed to it.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't hear it. Then I
couldn't hear
guess
you.
we're going.
Yeah.
All right. So I can do that. Like I don't need to cast it then my spell again. It's a 1 hour spell, so we can go again.
We
Yes,
go
that's.
And this
We
time,
go again.
I'm going to tap Elithris and say, "This should help with your little lack of grace when it comes to sneaking around." And I'm going to give him the blessing of the trickster and give him advantage on his stealth check.
All right, you will roll normally then.
Yeah.
Are you all going in there, or just Skriak and Elithris?
Good question.
I would.
You want to stay out here
That's-
and be able to cast spells in case things go sideways?
Okay. So where are we going on the map if we
So
were
I don't
to go?
have the actual caves prepared since it's just kind of like a loop thing. I did not
Okay.
have that as. Sorry, I did not have that prepared. But essentially, it's going to be a little loop thing that goes like this in and out. The treasure stuff is about right here, so you're not going incredibly far.
Okay.
Okay. Might we borrow the pocket of holding then, if it's only us?
Sure, go ahead. Here you go. Hand it over. It is a backpack, so, but there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Skriak and Elithris, would you please make me stealth checks as you break into this cave?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 26.
Nice.
28.
Whoa.
Silent as the night, the two break into the cave, getting over to the main treasure hold, making sure to avoid any stray metal pieces that would
Oh wait,
climb
no,
and alert them.
that's actually 27. Doesn't matter.
Oh, gotcha.
Still good.
All right.
I forgot it was disadvantage.
As you get into the cave section, you see the two chests laid about and the 3 barrels of something.
Rick will take the smaller chest.
I will. Can I look around for if they are trapped in any way?
Sure, make me an investigation check.
That's a 18.
Alright, with an 18, you're able to determine that the chest has a magic lock on it, and then the barrels seem to be tied.
Magic lock.
Mm-hmm. Arcane lock.
Laughs and dispel magic.
Yeah. And then the barrels seem to be tied to a strange-looking fuse that seems to go around the edge and kind of lead off into this direction.
Oh.
Be careful about the barrels. But I don't see anything about the chest except
Wait.
their locks.
Wait, what is the... First of all, do I recognize that these are explosives?
As you get closer, the sweet-smelling stuff is very much explosives.
Where is that,
And the fuse
Where is this
happens
fuse?
to lead over here in this direction.
Cool.
Aren't you
I'm
glad
gonna
you
cut
didn't
it with
bring
my
the fire
dagger.
yet?
Got you. As you cut the fuse, they are none the wiser because, gosh dang, 28 and 27, or 26 and 27 are really good. Alright. As you cut the
Fuse
fuse,
right now.
the explosives are now diffused, and the chests are yours for the taking.
Yes, we take the chest and stuff it in the bag for later.
And as you move back, you are still able to get around these people with your active pass without trace, if you so desire, or you can cap.
Yep, we're not doing this here.
Understandable.
No
Alright.
fight, just steal.
As you get to the end, yeah, I'm taking you
Smooth.
back.
No fight,
All right.
just steal.
As you get back to the, as you emerge back, whoa, words are hard. As you move past the guards and make it to about nightfall around here, you can now look over your bounty if you so desire.
So, is it just a magic lock or is it trapped?
It is a arcane lock.
Can I do some kind of check to try to unlock it without using Dispel Magic?
Let me double check the reading of arcane lock because I think it needs either dispel magic or the certain key for it.
Dispel Lock.
How
mean,
does
I
the
could just
knock
tinker
spell
with the-
work?
Huh?
I could just
How
tinker
does
with the
knock?
backside of the.
Oh, that's
The
Yeah,
chest
the
and open
knock
it that way.
spell.
Double check to make sure that it says
I don't-
that it can do magic locks.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I just want.
I mean, I have
Alright.
Dispel Magic. But the only
Alright.
issue is I'm trying to conserve spell slots. That's the only
Casting
reason.
knock will dispel the arcane lock for 10 minutes.
Okay, I don't have that.
No, it's a wizard spell. I
Oh,
think.
do you have that
Otherwise,
notice?
it has a
No.
password or a set key that you can open it, or you can just dispel magic. Or
Well,
you can
looks like
attempt
we don't
to
have another-
physically break it if you also want to.
Yeah.
I mean,
Could I just like try to tinker with the back hinges of it, please?
I
Sure.
don't think that's gonna.
No,
What it
the
is-
arcane lock locks it down. If you do want to try to pick
Okay.
lock it, the DC is increased by 10.
Mhm.
I don't think we even have any lock picking tools.
I don't.
I do
Oh, wait,
smashes it
I
with my
have-
sword.
I have
Alright.
thieves tool.
You do?
Yeah, I have like right tool for the job, so I
Oh,
could have any
Oh,
tools
shit.
at any
Oh,
time.
right.
Oh shit!
alright,
Yeah.
you pull out
that's-
some thieves' tools. Make me a lock picking check. You can either use your intelligence or dexterity.
Intelligence. Yeah, let's go. That's a 17? Yeah.
Alright, with a 17, that is not enough.
Huh?
Yes, arcane lock increases the DC by 10. The DC is now upwards in the 20s.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Cool.
I tried.
I don't think we have enough, even if we.
It's getting a little ridiculous. And
Yeah.
it's great cast spell
Okay.
magic.
Alright, casting at 3rd level dispels it. And the arcane lock vanishes. As you actually open up the chest, you see inside are a few interesting pieces. Namely, there's jewelry worth 100 gold in there, and 100 gold worth of coins.
So we have 600 gold of jewelry, and I don't remember how much
It
gold
was
we have.
100 gold coins.
Oh, I could. Do you want me to just add that 100 gold to our bank, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I have some gold on me that I don't know if it's in the bank or not.
I assume if you have it on you, it's not.
Yeah, because it's like the gold and stuff that I took from. I think it's the gold I took from the smith's house after they fucked off, and then the necklaces I found I acquired in the tomb.
Understandable.
What about? Was that the big or the small
That
chest?
was the big chest.
Okay.
Yeah, takes a
What's
peek
in the
inside the
chest?
smaller chest that he has.
In the smaller chest, you see inside is a greater healing potion.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Alright.
Easy money.
Easy money. Couple low time bandits trying to get in our way. Alrighty then.
We could have totally killed them.
The next step on our little adventure begins with me asking if anyone's going to keep watch during the night.
I am keeping watch
Gotcha.
as usual. I think.
Assuming we're keeping
Oh,
doing
we don't-
shifts, so each one of us
Yeah,
is going to
the
be a watch.
The thing is,
Well,
I
actually,
only need
you're an
4
elf,
hours of sleep.
right.
Yeah, I only need 4 hours of sleep. So if like you guys take one of you guys take, or you could double up on 2 shifts, I think, and then that would be.
And we do 2 hours, 2 hours.
Square will take the watch. He has pretty good perception.
Oh boy, here comes the funny number. Alright,
I'll take the second one if there is one.
during first watch,
Ah.
make a perception check.
Assuming Alethris is going first.
Oh, Lithurus is going first? Sorry, I thought he was going
I
last.
don't know. We didn't establish the
Gotcha.
order.
Yeah, we all just said we
I
would.
can
so I'm
I
still
can
in.
stay. I can take the last watch.
Okay.
All
So
right,
he'll take the
I
last 4 hours.
suppose Skriak will go first then.
Alright.
Yay.
Oh, perception.
Yeah, so
Right.
sorry.
That is a 20, not nat 20.
Alright.
30-20.
As you begin to perceive, nothing out of the ordinary happens that night. However, as the wind changes and blows down the mountainside, you hear you smell the smell of phosphorus. I believe is the word I'm looking for. Yes, the smell of sulfur.
Oh.
Or the smell of no, it's sulfur. It's sulfur. I lied. The smell of sulfur, the kind that is typically found in hot springs.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
where is this coming from?
Downwind, so coming from this direction, it blows down this way.
Oh no.
Huh. Well, that is interesting. Perhaps something to look into tomorrow.
All right, and that will be the end of your watch, Milius.
Alright, perception?
Yep.
14.
All right. Can't wait for this one.
Oh no.
There,
Must
guy with a
promise
hat.
at all.
Breaking through the snowbank,
Oh
a
no.
black
Oh my
cat-eared
God.
tabaxi emerges from underneath the snow.
Eh,
Oh, hey, look at
Why
you guys!
am
What's
I
going
one?
on?
Why
Oh,
did it
that's
have to come on my one?
Are you not happy to see me? Is it? Oh, everyone else is sleeping. Oh, I should be quiet. Sorry, my bad.
Yes, be quiet, please.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Anyways, hey, what's going on? What you guys been up to?
Traumatizing experiences?
Oh, that's...
my
Alright.
owl, since it doesn't sleep, will go up and like perch on his shoulder and stare accusingly because Tal also remembers that he just fucked off from the Christmas one shot.
Got you. Yeah, no, I was
When did he leave us? Like,
a while
Oh,
ago.
oh,
wow.
that's right. We fell into
Like
the earth.
first session.
We fell into the earth. I think that's when it happened.
Mhm. Yeah, but you know,
The
it's been,
second
it's
session.
you know, I've been pretty good. I met some gnolls. They were kind of they were really weird. They kept looking at me and they wanted to eat my ears for some reason, and that wasn't very fun. And then after that, I met some other people and they were weird. One of them almost threatened to explode my head, and that wasn't very fun.
Describe this person.
Oh, let me change your thing so you can rotate. There you go. You can now rotate. Control
Okay,
Shift
thank
Scroll
you.
wheel. There you go. All right. Yeah.
Slut.
It was this really, what's his name? Frick. He was like a tiefling guy. I don't actually know what his name was. There was also a really weird guy with horns. I didn't like him. He wasn't like a tiefling. He was just kind of goofy, you know.
I see.
Yeah. Well, anyways, hey man, it's good to see you. You know, it's been a while. Hey,
It
I know
has
it's,
been a while.
I know it's, you know, we haven't talked much recently.
So
but,
why did you leave?
You see, I got distracted by, there was like this really cool looking thing, and I went to go find it, and you know, I just got lost. You know what? Happens to the best of us. Laughs and Rangers cannot magically get lost.
You know what? I don't really care anymore. So
Oh, cool. Hey, speaking
just
of which, do
finish
you have
my
any?
shift.
Do you have any food?
Any erections?
What'd you say?
Tal will fly up and in front of his head, like in front of his face, and shake his head.
Got you. Oh, haha, for sure,
He
man.
just stares at him.
Yeah, no, I didn't want any. I was just wondering if, you know how you guys were doing. If I need to go hunt for you, but yeah, for sure. I'll
Aren't
just.
you a hunter?
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. It was more just
Pretty
wondering
good.
if you guys needed any. You know, I'm completely fine. Definitely, you hear just stomach growl. I'm
Oh.
all good in the hood. Anyways,
Ranger, damn it.
Gonna throw some dried meat at him. Here.
Hmm?
So I'm gonna throw some dried meat at him.
oh, got you. He will accept it graciously. As he just begins eating aggressively, as Milius will go to bed. Elithris, as you wake up, you see Seorin as he sits, somewhat sleeping, nearby.
Oh, it's you. Where did you go?
What? Oh, hi! Hey, how you doing, bud? You know, I was just walking the world, kind of got lost, saw something interesting, you know, that kind of stuff.
I'm talking about when we were in the cognitive realm.
Oh, you mean that really weird place? Yeah, I just look, man. Look, rock monsters, not my thing, you know.
Fair enough. And I will take my watch.
Gotcha. All right. In which case, he will just. I need you to make a perception check as he will go over here and just kind of sleep next to you.
19.
All right. With a 19, it's a bit hard to hear or perceive much over Seorin's loud snoring. But what you are able to gather is you hear distant cries of wolves over in this kind of general direction.
Wolves.
Where?
In this kind of general direction. It seems like they're echoing through a decent number of chasms, so it doesn't look like they're immediately nearby, but you do know that they may be patrolling this area.
You encounter
Yeah.
10 dire wolves.
All right. That's it.
At least it's not bears.
That is true. At least it's not bears. Bears are really strong for being CR1.
Except polar bears.
Real talk. Very strong.
Or I will, when it's time to go, I will wake the others up.
Alrighty then. As you all wake up, you're ready for the next day with the surprising face of Seorin as he tags along.
Hey!
Oh, hey! How are you guys?
It's you again.
Yeah, it's me. You know, how's it going?
Can I just like viciously shake his hand? Just like be like, hi!
He will also physically shake your hand. Yeah, it's good to see you guys again. I mean, you know, like ever since, you know, I got lost down in the down in that weird rock place. You know, it's been kind of good to see you guys again. Wow, you guys don't seem that happy to. Yeah, you guys don't seem that happy.
Anyway.
Yeah, for sure. I'll
We're
just.
kind of in the middle
You're
of
on a mission.
a journey, so
for
it's
sure. I'll take up the rear, Captain. And he's just gonna like salute you as he kind of like awkwardly stands at the back of the group.
Yeah, you're welcome to follow along. Just don't
Talk to us.
disrupt. Just don't
Don't
disrupt.
No, they're good, Sayorin. Don't worry about them.
Yeah, we're all friends here, of course. Yeah. All good.
It's not your
friends.
fault we fell into a hole. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, totally, for sure. Yeah, no, it definitely was not. Anyways,
I mean, we would be friends if you didn't just leave.
I see.
It's
I think
fine.
we have a bit of. I didn't leave. I got lost. It's a little different. You see. Anyways, you know, we should move or something if we're
Well,
traveling along.
Something to bring up.
interpret things differently.
Keep an eye out for wolves. I heard some during the night.
Also, well, had an interesting thing over the night. I smelled the smell of sulfur, which is usually common in hot springs. Coming from that direction. Perhaps there's somewhere that we can go. We might be able to have a nice rest.
Or demons.
Augers.
Or demons.
Night rest,
Okay.
demons. I'll like hold up my hands like I'm weighing the options.
Hot
Worth.
springs are cool. That's just my opinion. I'll just be back here, living alone, by my lonesome.
You trying to
What?
leave again?
No, he's just like very clearly just suddenly just realized, like, oh, they don't want me around.
Oh.
All right.
What was
I-
that you said
I've
about
done
hot
nothing to make me
springs,
feel uncomfortable.
sir?
Oh, there's some, especially around here, there used to be some volcanic activities, so hot springs aren't exactly the most rare thing. A decent number of villages around here just happen to have like one or two that they use. So there's a good chance that we might come across one.
So,
Oh, okay.
so I can
Thank
have
you.
a hot bath,
Well,
maybe?
Oh yeah, for sure. It depends. Some of them treat them kind of like worshipping sites, but other ones are pretty use them as public baths. So it all depends.
I'm hoping it's the latter. Ah.
All right.
Wonder how that dig site with the dwarves is doing
This way.
internally.
That's fair. All right. Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yep, it's our hot spring episode.
Hot spring episode. Let's go.
Hell
All right.
yeah.
Which episode?
Fortunately,
Let's go.
You rolled.
Guys,
I
Guys,
rolled.
there's only one woman.
Incredibly boring.
Oh, no.
Factual.
You don't know Elithorus' gender. I haven't told you
He's
guys.
never taken off his
Oh.
armor. Fool.
There's only one for sure woman.
All right. As you approach around nightfall, nothing much happens.
It sucks that you would assume my gender.
In terms of danger, nothing much. In terms of interesting things, not much is around. Every once in a while, cool, interesting scenery around. Okay. Anyways,
None of us know.
so all of you are just genuinely
Reads
confused.
books.
Alright. My gender is book. Alright.
No,
Eventually,
we don't know much
you find your
about
way
each other, actually.
to a long stone
Yeah.
staircase, to which I will. You're all gone. Oh, how does it feel?
You can practice to knowledge.
I don't like disappearing
When-
things anymore.
We basically know nothing of each other, but we're still like friends. I
Alright.
love it.
Let me.
Traumatizing experiences kind of do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. And Sarah. Alright. Control F. Control F. There you go.
Oh.
You find yourself in front of a large stone staircase. Several stone pillars mark at the front, as if a family graveyard of sorts. Atop the long steps, you can see a bright yellow house decorated in yellow wood.
Yellow's a friendly color. Let's go.
Nice one.
Alright. You're free to move around.
Ooh.
Don't zoom out. Just
So,
don't
we're not
zoom out.
supposed to zoom out.
Just
Yeah.
don't zoom
A
out.
large black
We-
serpent wiggles its way through the snow as
Nope.
it sees you all approaching.
Don't like
Spriak,
snakes.
you can move your token, can you?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
zoomed out and I realized, oh wait, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello. Are we
Who
welcome here?
Springs to our shrine. Worry not,
Shrek.
good brother. A second serpent, clad in white, will slither forward. We have not
Shrek,
this is
received
for
our
you.
guests in several
This reminds me of some bad
times.
times.
Skriak,
I thought the smell
this
scent
is for
of
you.
sulfur on the wind, and perhaps thought there would be a hot spring.
Ah, tempted by luxury, were you? Mayhaps interested in what our shrine here offers.
In a long time.
A great tragedy befell here once before, but it should be enjoyable, yes? Yes. And we'll squirm over here.
Nice hits.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Speak to the one inside. She will have the answers for you. Yes.
Alright, so
Man, I just wanted the beach.
I slowly walk over here. Knock
is
on
the
the door
shrine
before I
episode.
enter.
Oh,
I knock on the door and enter.
Can I do some
Hello?
insight checks on these snakes?
Sure, go for it.
Cool. Nat 20.
All right.
Ooh.
These snakes bear around their neck large ceiling papers. Papers used typically to tame monstrous animals. These have probably been guardians of the shrine for quite some time.
Oh.
And he just stares at them.
What was that?
kill us.
Leo stares at them.
Sorry, you keep cutting out.
Really,
Spirit.
what I was more. Do they look like they're gonna kill us though? That was more what I was inserting.
Got you. With the Guardian statement, you assume so long as you don't do anything that would intentionally try to hurt or destroy this place, they will be friendly.
Cool. Skriak already had a bad experience with a snake. He doesn't want another.
Understandable.
Mm.
All right, Elithris, as you approach the door, it is opened up by this character, wearing a blue headband with snow white hair, dressed in a blue coat with a family crest on it. I need you, really quickly, to roll me a wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a straight 6.
Or straight 6.
Oh.
All right.
Yes.
Vaguely, deep in your memories, you see a different white-haired figure with a blue coat, but you're not quite sure what it means. Welcome. I have not
weird.
seen travelers in quite some time. Please, enter in.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you, my lady.
Can I go over here and like perch on this, whatever this is, unless it's like a shrine?
This is just a cabinet.
Can I go perch on the cabinet?
You're just gonna sit on the cabinet?
Yes.
Okay.
That's. I'm the bird, but okay.
I'm the bird. I'm the one doing the perching, but okay. Alright.
I like sitting on random objects.
Mm-hmm.
Skriak's gonna be
Climbing on
the observer from the corner.
I see. I'm glad that you could
Hello.
all make it here. May I ask your names?
Can we have yours first?
Of course. My name is Faith. It is good to see you all.
Mine's Yuki. Nice to meet you.
Skriak.
Elithris.
My name is Milios.
Ah, such wonderful names. I assume you're not from around here? You all look like far travelers.
Very much so.
You know, sometimes I don't even remember where I'm from.
I see. It is often difficult to get lost around here. Now, if you don't mind me asking, I do have a question. She will
Waits for the question.
point to you, and you, and you, and say, you all are, how do I say, interesting examples.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the things that we know,
No,
and
wait.
see, and just sometimes feel, you know.
Interesting how.
Ah. There's an old, oh, sorry, alright. There's an old legend around where I'm, here where I am from. This shrine used to be quite busy. We would often cater to those who are of your, unique standing. You are often considered to be heroes around here, and we are often catered and called to aid you in any certain ways. So it is interesting that 3 would find themselves around here.
I hardly consider myself a hero.
Looks, yeah, like.
It's only interesting if you don't believe in coincidence.
Mayhaps. I typically believe that there's a design to what happens most of the time. However, I must apologize if you came here for that reason. Unfortunately, recently our shrine has become out of commission as we have lost our sacred sword.
Huh.
What does this sword look like?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. She will walk over here and produce a katana of sorts. Pulling it out, this is a replica and does not have its typical sword. Alright, Yuki, now you begin putting stuff together. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom check.
Okay. I don't have confidence in Yuki right now. Unless she rolls a nat 20.
Okay, you guys are critting out the wazoo. Holy garbage. Alright,
I think the website likes me right now. I'm not gonna judge it.
that's fair. Alright, Yuki, brain blast! As you think back,
Wow.
suddenly you see a warforged hand in front of you. You also see at this time A man in white hair, with a blue coat. On his back, a blue sword. You also see him dispatch a tiefling.
Oh, it's Virgil.
No, it's
Look, it's the meme. It's the meme that he's Virgil, but he's not. I swear he's not Virgil.
Yeah.
He's
not
swear.
Virgil.
Storm that is approaching.
We just heard his
Could it be
name.
Virgil?
Okay, look, the character I
It's-
use for him is Virgil because he fits like what I'm going for because I had this already written out and it was like that's the closest I can get to.
Hmm.
But he's not, I swear.
Mhm.
His lackey.
Alright.
Maius and his
It looks
lackey.
like this. Is known as the Katagata sword.
That is not on this plane of existence anymore, I think. I'm sorry. I don't think that's on this plane of existence anymore.
Do you know something of the sword? Milius, by this point, Illitherus, by this point, you're like, I know what this is.
Oh, that's weird. Wow.
You know, that thing you told us is special about us? Well, I know where the sword, that the sword is not here anymore because of that.
Then I
And it
assume you have met my
might
brother,
be.
yes?
Yes.
If you have a brother, we probably did.
Ah, I see. Unfortunate.
His name starts with a C. I'm having trouble remembering it.
Yes, Credence.
That
Yes,
might be a
true.
scythe now, or no, the scythe
It-
disappeared. The sword remained. What is this?
Well, typically it is used in our practices to aid those of you who are linked to the realm beyond, and cure them of any sort of disease or ailment from that realm. Let me change it so you can rotate. But unfortunately, it is gone now. However, the hot springs still remain, if that is your reason for coming.
Is there any special requirement for using the hot springs? Is it special, or can we just take a bath?
Before, it was typically used in practices, but as of now, no, it is a normal hot spring.
Do we have to pay a fee to use it?
No, as I used to cater to your kind, it would be interesting once again to see your kind roam around here. You can use it free of charge.
Why is it that you know so much of our kind?
Our family used to cater to you all here. We were known as defenders and guardians of those who are linked. Unfortunately, not many have been arriving recently, especially with the loss of our sword and, well, the family disappearing as well. We haven't been able to cater to them much. I am one of the last of our clan.
That's rather sad.
Oh, no matter. I will ascend at one point as well and be with them, but it is rather sad that there will no longer be guardians here.
Wait, what will happen to the snakes outside if you ascend?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sorry. Were you saying something?
Does this clan have a name?
Yes. Yes, we are the Katagata clan. The same name as our sword.
Okay.
But, alas, the snakes here, they will remain. They are ancestral guardians of these grounds, so they will remain here even if I were to pass.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said the snakes had some seals on them?
Yes.
Some taming seals?
They are bound to this. They are bound to this place, essentially.
So basically the taming seals are the things that make them docile, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Mm.
In other words, don't fuck with it.
In other words, learn how to get those seals.
Because you wizard. Got it.
Oh fuck. Actually, damn.
Hey, Miss Faith.
Yes.
Couldn't help but notice that those guardians that you have, they had some seals on them, right?
Yes, that is correct. typically, those have been drawn on for quite some time. I do not remember the full process for creating them, though I do know it is a special usage of blood paper.
Ah,
Blood paper. What is that?
When you were with the monster dealer, he explained that his contracts were made of blood paper.
Oh yeah. So that
so we
means
could learn
that
how to
Mr.
from him.
Slaver is actually already has those seals, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, different usage
Oh.
of them, but same kind of principle.
Thank you for the information.
Of course. I will attend the springs right now. Get ready in any way you see fit. She will leave.
Well then.
Can I hop down and look around the room now?
You may.
Is there anything
I will
interesting?
go. Did she take the sword with her, or is it still
The
on the
replica
wall?
sword? No, the replica sword is still there.
I will go and inspect the sword.
Sure. Make me a martial check.
What do I add to that?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, 19.
Alright. With a 19, you're able to determine that this is a normal katana. Though it is designed to hold special purpose, it is not itself special.
I'm getting warm.
Gotcha.
I will draw down a sketch of it in my notebook.
Right.
Just for further use.
Alright. Milius is looking at Skriek as he looks at the closet.
The exception.
Are you looking at the closet, Skriek?
Microphone problems.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, can you hear? Are you?
yeah, I am.
You're looking at this.
Yay!
Yeah.
Alright, as you open up the cupboards, you see a fancy tea set in there, as well as several old scrolls covered in dust.
Ooh.
Oh, we can't hear you.
This is peculiar.
Check your sensitivity,
Speak up.
Skriek. Either it's too low or too high.
Yes.
Oh, hang on.
I'm sorry if there's some background noise.
You're good.
Is that better?
Yep, that's all good.
Yep.
Might be worth
Oh,
asking
no.
about.
We lost you.
Oh, he's back. We're good. Yes, it would be.
Might be worth asking about.
The tea set?
No, the scrolls.
Yuki wouldn't know that.
Perhaps we should ask her about these once she returns. Perhaps they could be useful.
Or maybe they're, or
Ask about what?
maybe they're used in some sort of ritual that she needs for it.
Scrolls seem to be very old. Considering we don't want to get on their bad side, I suggest that we leave them be and simply ask about them.
I don't
I
really want
agree.
to.
Let's not do anything that might anger the big snakes outside.
Beach episode.
As she walks back, she will say, "Okay, a divider has been placed between them. You may enter in at any time."
Thank you very much.
I think people are curious about what's in here, though.
Ah, these scrolls?
No, the tea set.
Seem to be.
Ah, the tea set. Let me go into their long history. Got you. Yes, Skriek. Nope, can't hear you. Your mic's cutting out still.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
These scrolls appear to be very old. What are they?
Ah, she will reach over and grab them and bring them over to the table. They are important to our family. This one, she will hold it up, details our lineage from the very beginning to our forefather, Katagara. The second, right here, describes the process of rituals used to cleanse travelers of their cognitive diseases. And finally, this one here, she'll point, is a process in the way to create a new holy sword for this place. Though the process requires much skill and materials I do not have access to, so it's rather worthless at this time.
Hey. Don't underestimate our ability to gather things.
Diseases.
Could you possibly
What?
give us the list?
A fetch quest is our most useful attribute.
Yeah, if we do that
Skrek, you were saying something?
make this place functional again, we could put stocks into it.
What do you mean by cognitive diseases?
Long ago, as the story goes, there were two great enemies and one great arbiter. The two great enemies would constantly fight, and eventually, one known as the Jester would cause several diseases to strike those who the monarch would send their way, the other of the enemies. Until eventually the great arbiter decided to put a rift between them, dividing the world between the upper, the middle, and the lower. We here live on the lower. The Jester now occupies the middle, and the monarch on the top, and she kind of like draws a small diagram. The great arbiter decided to send us all away, to separate us before any other sort of disaster happens. So those who typically travel to the middle, she'll point, will sometimes be afflicted by the diseases and curses of the Jester. And so our clan was created by the great arbiter, and was used to aid anyone in the lower from the diseases of the middle.
Would that cleanse someone of severe anxiety? Just
Typically,
have a
these are more
feeling.
substantial things. Though that was not what I meant to say. Hold up. Typically, these are more physical ailments, but a relax in the hot spring might quell down some anxiety, I suppose. She will giggle to herself. Giggle.
Giggle.
Are you saying you are interested in building back a holy sword?
Yes.
Yes. Please.
Yes.
Well, I would be most honored if you could, but I know not if you could get to the middle. You see, the requirements for
there's
building
no harm
the
in
sword
just giving us,
requires cores.
like a grocery
of
list.
beings. Well, the formation of the sword requires the core of several middle beings known as Spren. But I do not believe you could travel there so easily and get them. But if you could,
I've met
I would be much
King.
happy about it.
I think I met the honor sprint's leader.
Honor Spren? Question mark?
Once in a vision.
She will question mark. Is there no such thing as honor Spren?
Oh, what? Wasn't that?
Joy Spren.
What? Joy sprint. Redcon what I said. The Joy sprints.
I see. Then you are truly fortunate. If you ever find yourself there, if you could get a few core of Spren, that would be wonderful. As well, there are some other things, such as sacred silk from to forge the handle, and as well as earthen metal.
What the fuck?
Could you
I
read?
can't hear you, Trick.
Sure. The grocery list goes as follows: core of Spren, sacred silk, and then finally, earth and metal.
What was the silk thing?
Sacred silk and Skrick. I think you tried to talk, but it kind of cut out.
Silk.
What are they talking about? What the fuck are they talking about?
No clue.
If you are able to get those and bring them here, we may be able to forge a new holy sword and we can start new guardians of this place. Though I sincerely doubt that you'd be able to. She'll walk over here and put the scrolls. No, the hot springs are ready for you.
I mean, I stopped trying to understand these kind of things anyways, so shrugs.
She will lead you all over here.
She's hiding behind the snake now. Got it.
Okay. She will ride the snake. Over here, Lowell.
I had a chasm feed I could have flexed as well.
I have no idea how to do the red dots.
It's just left
Spacebar.
click.
Space.
Or
It's spacebar as you move.
Is it spacebar as you move? I always just use right click.
Yeah.
Space or right click.
Yeah, you
Oh,
right click.
I just right click and it does it.
Oh.
Gotcha. There you go. Alright. You all may now choose your sides. Please
Yep.
enjoy yourselves. You may stay for the night as well.
I love the separation that you made.
Yep. Very good. Very great.
White.
Default drawn map
It's
tools.
beautiful.
Alright. I will be within yelling distance if you need anything. Please do not hesitate.
Okay. Just, I don't know.
Elithris chilling.
Keep modesty.
Elias
Go
chilling.
over here.
Skriek chilling.
And
Alright.
now I'm gonna.
I got chill.
As you all relax in the hot spring and enjoy the minerals and the scents and all of it, the rather relaxing experience. All
Can I,
right,
like, swim
everyone
around?
here, get an inspiration you can use,
Holy shit!
Yay!
as well as when you wake up, 5 temporary hit points.
Woo!
It wouldn't. Rick is debating if he should make this an actual hot spring episode.
A what?
An actual hot spring episode, because this isn't a hot spring episode without some hijinks.
That's fair.
But I don't know if I want to be the one who does that.
I don't know if I want to be the one, you know.
I mean, you can start showing the mischievous
Uh-oh, stinky.
Skriak.
Sorry, owl.
Yeah, yes, you did. I'm not doing that, by the
You know,
way.
Hypothetically. Hypothetically.
Could I
hypothetically,
could I
say,
possibly,
for the sake of
like,
argument.
could I possibly reach into my bag and grab a vial and just take some of this water?
Sure.
Yeah.
Spring water.
It's
baby.
not gonna stay hot, but it's spring water at least.
That's fair. Skriak, say hypothetically, for the sake of argument.
So,
On it.
I think you cut out.
Doing that.
Cut out again.
Damn it. Hang on.
by the way, how much temp HP did we get?
5.
Nice.
Hello? Is this any better?
Oh yeah, that's much better.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's not make it weird.
Let's not make it weird. Hey,
Yeah, it's not.
Hmm?
Alright.
He's debating though.
Understand.
On what?
Nothing.
Alrighty then. So, as
Wait, DM,
He's
you might need to add temp HP to the characters in map
do you
tools.
want to know how I do it?
Well, you don't need to
I
do it right now,
damage
but
them for
it's something.
-5.
Oh, I see.
There you go. Now you'll have 5 temp HP.
Woo.
Alright.
just trying to withhold his oldness.
His oldness.
What?
Nothing.
The old.
This is playing with the water.
Greg isn't a very morally good person.
I see. We're gonna move past that. All right.
We are. We're gonna move past this now.
All right. You all may stay here for the night if you so desire. And if there's anything
Oh, yeah.
else you would like to do here
Yes.
during the night, it is safe and protected by the snakes, so you do not need to keep watch. That being said, if you'd like to, you may. Or if there's anything else you would like to do, people you would like to talk to, let me know. If
Where
not,
did Seorin go?
Yeah,
Where
wait,
is he?
wait,
Again.
fuck,
I
where'd
kind
he
of
go?
just didn't include him, but we're gonna say that he
Oh.
just kind of wandered into the snake's den.
Oh,
Okay,
dude.
yeah.
As he would.
You know, he stayed.
Can I go check on him?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yo, it's sick. I got bones down here.
Probably not dead.
Is that the only thing you
You
found?
good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, nice.
Okay. Anyways, let's yeah, we're staying here for the night, right? Hey, he's gonna climb up in a tree.
By the way,
Yeah.
one thing.
Somehow didn't see the giant
Also-
snakes in front.
Sayorin, I'm pretty sure you could get in the hot spring too.
No, I smell really bad if I would dry off properly. You know, cat fur. You know how it is.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
Just leaving.
I want to sleep in a bed.
She can provide sort of small cots for you in here. Milius look at Snake.
They do anything when I approach them?
Nope.
Can I try to look at those seals closer?
Sure. As you begin looking at the
Investigation?
seals, sensing your kind of intention, they will kind of like lift up their neck and allow you to look at them a little bit more closely. Make me an Arcana check.
Nice.
26. Nice.
Nice.
All right. So, looking at our good old magic seals here, you see that their base is definitely blood paper. However, these were, as opposed to how the monster dealer works them with tricky contracts and such. These were written as commands with a drop of blood from these creatures placed upon it. You can see a small dot of their blood on the right-hand side. The command is guard this place and serve our family. And it appears that by trying to force it on them with a powerful enough of a usage of such paper, that you can seal creatures to certain things.
No, there's.
Though it is slightly easier to contractually force people to sign them. All right.
I see.
If you would all like to rest here for the night, and have no other things you would like to do, we can begin on the third day, if you so desire.
Yes.
All right. Everyone gather up so I can delete you from existence. As you all leave, Faith will tell you, goodbye. Please, come back if you ever see fit. This realm is always open to those of your kind.
And we left him again.
Yeah, probably.
Sioran is asleep in a tree. They
He
do this every year.
do this every year. Alright. As you step outside the
Okay.
large shrine, it begins the third day. The day just before the ice plate. Alright. Let me do some things then, eh?
Now now I have somebody to contact whenever I get to find your shit.
Yes. Alright.
I have sending. I can complain and be like, I want to talk to the manager.
Wait,
Who
we
did
leveled
this
up.
to me?
What happened?
We had inspiration.
Ah, okay.
You have inspiration on the entirety of this third day. You
Woohoo.
get it essentially.
For this
like-
day?
Yeah, it's like playing for like a soft bed in video games where it's like, oh, here's some
Ah.
bonuses. Is
More
essentially-
XP.
Yeah,
I just think of Legend of Zelda, you know,
a little bit. Something like
different
that.
beds, do different
right?
things. In Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Suppose this means it's time.
What was that?
Is Sayorin with us?
No.
Nothing. I'm just hoping we get chances to use these, which we probably will.
Oh, if you plan on doing these, sort of a little past noon, you're going to be reaching the place where you're going. That is Michelangelo's
figured.
thing. So yes, you will have an opportunity to use these.
I figured we would.
All right. Boop, boop, boop. You're walking, you're strolling, you're doing what you're going to do. And eventually, as you get around right here, you happen to run into a small trading village as 4 small buildings find themselves around. You see one of which seems to be somewhat of a busier tavern. another of which appears to be a general store of sorts, and then the other two houses, you're not quite sure exactly what their function is, or if they're just regular housing buildings.
I'm guessing.
Where are we looking? Oh yeah, we're on the main map now.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
So where are we?
Well,
So essentially, you're just like right here. There's a small trading village that you can, if you want to. There is a general store and a tavern, whatever you would like to do.
Well, I suppose it
let's
wouldn't
go.
hurt to look. We have money. They probably
We
won't
have
have a lot,
money.
but what they have could help.
maybe invest in them.
We're not
Yeah, we could invest in
investing.
them.
No, it's a village in the middle of nowhere.
We are not investing in a backwater village up in the mountains.
Well, we invested in a backwater mining thing that wasn't even off its feet yet.
Mining is a lucrative business.
They mine
Also,
dragon heart.
next to one of the major drow locations in the Underdark, on like the upper crust of the Underdark.
Yes.
So?
Got me there, I suppose.
We are probably
Drow
the
have money
first people
too.
to enter this town in several weeks.
All right.
Okay, then
That was a
Setting
joke anyway.
Monsters.
If you would like to check out the general store or the tavern, away we go.
can I check out? I want to go to the general store, see if they have any supplies for me.
To make more bombs.
Yes,
more
all the bombs.
for more bombs for more bombs.
Or
Right.
Medusa potions, or just anything.
Oh god, we have a Medusa potion. I forgot about
We
that.
have a
You
Medusa
also
potion.
have
We have all
bottled-
sorts of
You
weird
have
shit.
bottled stick
We have
spotter.
napalm.
You have a lot of
We have
things.
bottled
At any moment, could just destroy.
sprint potion.
Mm.
No, they're safely in my pocket of
All right.
holding, thank goodness.
You find the general store as it laid out in front of you.
Oh, could I also get more flasks? Because we only have like 5 flasks. Well, technically 4 because I put some
I
spring
don't
water
know.
in one.
Do you want to check it out?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh. Sorry. Here you are.
Ooh,
There you go.
just gonna rush inside. Yeah.
Alright, as you walk inside, you see several things. Crates filled with different amount of rations, climbing gear, sort of barrels with cold water. By cold water, I mean it's just water, but because it's naturally cold here. As well as you move along, you can also see a large piano over here. It doesn't seem to be anyone playing it at this point. And further, you enter into a large central area where a blonde elven girl works behind the counter. Hello there. What can I get for you all?
Hi. Do you have any flasks? Like all your flasks? If it's okay with
Like
you guys. if I
all
spend
of
money
my
on them.
flasks?
Yes.
Oh, let me see how much I have. She will wander, look, wander. I have 20.
That is.
How much for all of them?
Do we really need that many?
I do.
We have potions too. We can just reuse their bottles.
Yeah, but this way I don't have to ever buy any more again. And when was the last time we used them? They just kind of sit there, and then and honestly, I feel like I'm gonna be throwing them, so the bottles will be shattered.
Not the
I mean, they
healing
probably don't
potions.
cost much.
Well, not the ones that we drank, but yeah.
If you're interested in buying them, they're 20 gold for the whole lot.
Please, guys.
They don't cost much.
And I can do like something where I just infuse magic into a bottle that I keep
It's-
forgetting to do.
Magic stones.
It's
but bottles.
20 gold. It's 20 gold. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Alright. She will give you 20 glass flasks.
Yes.
Is there anything else?
You're
you
never
need?
gonna use all these.
Probably not.
No,
Is there anything else you guys need?
you underestimate you underestimate our potential.
Remember when
So-
Yuki could turn
I
her,
guess you
spell
don't
slots
have
into
any
alchemist flasks?
martial
Good times.
any martial things?
Oh, we have
Weapons, armor.
We have arrows if you need them. We got typical hunting daggers, as well as some basic hunting supplies, if that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for like heavy sets of armor, probably not.
Yes, that was what I was assuming.
No.
I don't suppose you have magical inks or scrolls.
You know what? Actually, we do have just a little further down. We do have a bit of a wizard who lives here, so we do actually have a small selection of high quality paper and ink, and she'll kind of walk over here. She gets some. I have about 50 gold worth entirety in the store.
Oh.
Looks at
Can I have some gold?
Mom.
Of course, yeah.
Here, have $20 each. Buy yourself
I like
something
to
nice.
assume Scrooge just like
Here.
looking at notes is like bing, bing.
No, actually,
Oh,
I'm giving him
he wants to look inside the back of the piano.
all right. Sure.
Okay, I'm just gonna buy the 50 gold. Of
Scrap!
ink.
Nothing here!
As you open up the back of the piano, you learn my gimmick of this world. There is a few coins stashed away in here, and by a few coins, I mean 75.
Oh,
Jesus.
you holding on to that?
You don't know about it.
Okay.
If you would like to rob from this girl, go for it. She'll be like, all right, yep, here you go. She'll hand you the paper and ink for 50 gold.
I give you 50 gold. I
Wait.
already took it out of mine, so.
Yeah, actually,
Thank you very much.
what's the state of this town? Like, what's it look like?
Not much of a town. You know, like when you're like, all right, this is gonna be a weird reference. You know when you're doing like a long road trip and you come into like a town that's like maybe like 20 people and like all it has is like an Arby's and like a gas station.
So, like my town. Got it.
Yeah, basically exactly that.
Literally. We have small town. Only a few people come through here because interstate.
Kind of a little bit, not quite the same, but a little bit. So like, this is definitely just a waypoint for travelers.
Like, they look
Mhm.
like they're struggling, or like what's the state of this town? Like,
I would say lower middle class if that's what you're talking about. Just like, they don't look like they're starving here, but they don't look like they're living in exceeding wealth. It looks like they're just making their living where they are.
Griek's gonna add 50 gold to the pile.
Heyo. All right.
Hmm.
Cute.
Coins behind the piano. Is there anything else you have of need of here?
Do you have any alchemical supplies? Like just like do you have herbs and stuff you get from the local foliage or monster stuff that have just been sold to you?
Typically we don't have too much monster stuff, but if you're looking for herbs, we got some basic ice roots over here. They just kind of, when brewed correctly, they can help you fend off the cold a little bit.
Oh, guys, can I please get that? I'm always cold, even with this jacket.
Elios is the only one that's still inside.
Yeah, we're
You
outside.
usually have all our money, so you're the one who decides.
Well, I still wanna tell you guys,
Listen.
you know.
We have a lot of money. Anything
Well,
we
we
buy
don't
from this
have it-
town is anything we buy from this town isn't gonna make a dent in our wallet.
Oh, it may.
Nah, it's not.
These are herbs. I'm guessing, you know, I still have to pay for them. How much are they?
Oh, they're just 10 gold, and they can make about 3 potions of such.
10 gold for each bundle, I'm guessing?
Nope, 10 gold for the whole lot.
Oh. Psh,
Yep.
yeah.
It grows
Like I said.
I'll get that.
It grows somewhat commonly around here.
Okay, so I could go and get my own though, but I'd like to boost your economy, so I'll pay for them.
Oh, thanks. Not sure if that was a joke on her being poor or not. She will gladly accept the 10 gold and hand you the ice root.
No, that wasn't a joke. It was just me being like, economy, here you go.
Economy. Boom! Economy. All right.
Yeah.
She will hand you the ice route.
The local businesses.
Skriak, as you deposit the 50 gold and walk outside, you feel a warm smile, as if the goddess Raoden is looking down and giving you a good thumbs up from the skies.
Oh.
Oh, white people happy.
Why do people take happy champions?
Can I look around?
Sure. What you looking for?
Oh, wait. Do you mind if I explore?
Just don't go to the second floor. That's my home.
Oh, okay. All right.
Immediately goes to the second floor.
I was thinking about
What's
it,
that ladder?
but I kind of want to know what this is.
Oh, that. This right
Yeah.
here is a small alchemy set.
Oh, okay. I already have one of those, so I'm good.
This stuff, these are dungeoneering supplies, or sorry, these are explorer's pack and dungeoneer pack, respectively.
Okay.
Yep, and then barrels full of stuff, ropes, all that good stuff.
Do you know how to play the piano?
Slightly, she says as she's kind of like doing something along the back.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go then, cause
Fool. No one
she's
knows
busy
that.
and I don't want to distract her.
Pianos are the secret vaults of this world.
Nice to know now.
It's literally like I've just been writing. Hey, can you stop moving, Elithris, please, for the love of
Sorry.
I'm trying to move you out of existence, but I can't when you're just moving.
Normally, I wouldn't have done that, but there was a recent episode that I watched of Arcadium Schemes where that was a thing. I'm like, huh, that's smart.
Oh,
I'm
how
gonna
to
check that
pianos.
now. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No,
I
no,
don't
I know you didn't know that. I'm just like, oh, that's a thing. I should start doing that.
Because in 2 of my
There was a
games, I've had
puzzle,
people
actually.
hide stuff in their pianos.
Oh.
Like, in
He
regular
knows
store.
where to hide. So it would make sense that he would know to look there.
Yeah. Yeah, in regular store, in that campaign, there was a guy who hid money in a broken down piano, and just it's just a place because no one's like, oh, let me check inside a piano. Well,
Until they do.
until they do, no one ever thinks about the piano. All right, and the rest.
I'll
of your
remind
journey
you of the piano.
is quite normal until you get to the outside of our dear old castle. A large gray stone building lies amidst in cold, dead woods. Everything around here seems to be devoid of life and eerily quiet, as if nothing is present, nothing has been around here forever, locked in time. The only thing that remains is a castle that is far too big. Looking at the map of where you are, showing where the ice plate is, you can see that this is near the very edge of Winterhold. Along the tops of mountains, where the continent stops. By this point, you can see this large castle, almost designed far too big for any normal person. The door itself is over 20 feet tall, with large statues, almost tripling your guys' height. It is a surreal, large. It is a surreal building, locked in almost a quiet time.
A quick question, DM. Was it this? Did we get to know about the giants in this campaign? Because I
Nope.
don't remember.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
There's not.
I mean,
Then
What
what
I
is
know-
this?
Because of
I
Orla.
was gonna make a remark about giants living in this castle because
Oh,
the door.
Milius, how about you roll me a history check since you're intellectually sound?
I mean, I am too. I just don't use it for common sense.
22.
It's more of just like history stuff. So I don't think Yuki would use her intelligence for history, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, Milius.
I have proficiency in history.
Giants have not been seen for almost 3,000 years. No one has seen a giant. No one has ever encountered one. Legends tell of them dying off far, far, far long ago for unknown reasons. Seemingly a civilization that was wiped out in a day with no known survivors. It has been widely debated on what happened to them, and one area in particular has been discovered, known as the Giant's Graveyard, is what it's called throughout academia. Essentially, it is a place where several giant skeletons were found, all of which seeming to have fought in some sort of combat with caved-in skulls. This castle seems to be nearing the edge of what people consider to be the Giant's graveyard.
I do have something to add. I realized that I don't actually have gold. I have items worth gold. So instead, I would have put in the necklace I found
Okay.
in the Drow tomb. I don't know how much that's worth though. I think it was 200.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I don't have actual gold. I have items that are worth gold, and that's the least valuable
500
thing
for
that's the least valuable thing I have. That's actually worth something.
Mhm.
Should I give you guys an allowance?
thought we had like 500 golds worth of jewelry.
Honestly, that 200 gold is enough to sustain that entire town.
For years to come, they will eat
Yeah,
like
probably.
kings. All right.
Ooh, guys,
Are you ready to enter in?
I'm pretty sure we're near a giant graveyard of giants. That was very
I was
funny.
wondering why the door was so big.
This is pretty settling.
Hmm.
Be
Should we
prepared to fight
prepare?
giants even though they were dead a long time ago. I'm still scared.
Well, well, if we happen to come upon a dead one, I can speak to it. Actually, would I even understand their tongue? Perhaps not.
I'm just scared there might be some resurrected giants. Because, you know, Michelangelo and stuff.
Yeah, Barney,
That
he
would be
likes.
quite troublesome.
No, thank
Barney
you.
seems to like his resurrection, yes.
Honey?
Michelangelo.
You see, Barney was an ancient,
Oh,
fabled,
okay.
legendary dinosaur who used to haunt people with purple skin. Anyways, whoop. Are you all ready to enter the castle?
Sure.
Yep.
I
No
am gonna
preparation,
cast
let's
Mage
go.
Armor on myself because
How long does that last, though?
8 hours.
Oh, okay.
I
You're
cast
good.
it on myself because
You casting Mage
I
Armor?
don't have a token now. Yeah, I need my token first.
Oh, there you go. Oh, sorry. There you go.
Yeah.
And we'll see. As you immediately step inside, the red and black tile work seems to lay out a certain hallway in front of you. Two large, dried-up pillars, which now spray nothing but dust, are to your right and to the left. In front of you lies two great statues, what looks to be noble giant warriors. As sunlight falls through the empty stone windows, dust falls and settles throughout them like a roaring wind. I'm just gonna zoom out because I spent a lot of time on this map. It's big.
It's beautiful.
All right.
What to say? It's giant.
Yes.
I love it.
All right. You are all free to move as you will. I will stop you when the time comes, and also
Tall are these ceilings?
a solid it's sorry, I had this down. It is 80 feet.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go about half that high. Do I see a better idea of what this place is from that high?
Sure, you can zoom out to a sufficient degree. 80 feet high, you can see a large. You see a few things. First, you see that there are four main rooms here, 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 and here. As well, in the center, you see a large golden idol.
Huh.
You're setting out your.
How tall is this idol?
How tall is the idol? From your distance, you can't properly guess, but you're guessing somewhere between 10 and 12 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
We're sending
about-
the scouts.
What are these statues on our left and right along the walls?
From what you can see right now, you can tell that they are definitely warriors of sorts, each of which carrying giant weaponry of sorts. However, if you would like to investigate further, you would need to get closer, of course.
We'll do that. He doesn't see it.
Kevin?
Okay.
I mean, that's too far. Never mind. Need to get
Greg
close.
can fly. He feels relatively safe right now.
Got you.
I got
He'll
left
kind of.
behind.
All right, Skriak. As you land, you see a plaque in front of this large statue. It is not in the common tongue. And in fact, I don't believe you know giant, do you?
I do not.
Good, because even if you did, you wouldn't be able to fully make out what it says, as it is ancient giant, or as we like to call it, primordial giant. No,
I was so hoping you said. I was hoping you would say Cyclopean.
Cyclopean.
But no,
I know Cyclopean.
I don't know if I.
you don't. You didn't watch Gambler's Delight, so
That's fair. I have not watched that. All right,
Cyclopean is kind of a thing.
got you. All right, looking at this primordial giant, you're not quite sure what it says, but you guess by typically what happens that this is a statue honoring a great hero.
What about these things?
Sorry, let me zoom out. These ones.
These other statues that, like
Alright.
these stone ones.
What a wonderful question. As you move closer, I need you to make a religion check.
Okay.
By the way, DM, is there a way to make the familiars appear on the bottom right of the square?
The bottom right
Hey,
of the square.
another nat
There
20,
isn't.
22,
There isn't. They will auto center unless you unsnap to grid.
22.
Got you. With a 22. Alright. Looking at this statue with your religious training, you're able to determine that this vaguely and almost unsettlingly looks like the goddess Maxima. However, it is very much different. Certain things about her are different, and it is almost less deified, as if they sculpted her to look more human, more down to earth.
Can I look at the next one in line? The
Sure.
one to the right of it? Yeah.
Make me a religion check.
By the way, I just want
That's bad.
want to
That's
look-
8.
What did you say, Milius?
I said I want to look up at the ceiling. Like, what do I see?
Part of it is caved in. It is a slanted roof with holes in it. You can see that holes have kind of crashed into it, and a large peak of sunlight emerges through it. It is old and abandoned, but there are rafters.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I rolled 8 for my religion check, by the way.
You have no idea. It looks to be some sort of cloaked individual.
Okay.
Skriak, this one I can give to you for free. This appears to be a similarly styled version of Minimus. It appears as if it is, you know, it looks like Minimus. You've seen the imagery a bunch, but surprisingly and weirdly enough, it just doesn't look exactly right. It looks wrong in some way.
Were these gods giants originally? Why are they here?
Alright. And now that you got the roll and the ideas in your head, Skriak, I can give you these for free as you run down the list of the gods in order of age, essentially. This one, a woman who seems to be covered in plants, Arborea. The last one, however, is strange. You don't recognize this last one. This one.
What does it look like?
It appears to be a man. However, his face is sunken in. You can see through the exquisite stonework, it seems as his face is drooping, as if it is somewhat aged. He wears a cloak and a skull in his left hand. On his right hand side, he carries a simple chain.
The god with no name.
Hey, Yuki, do you want to contact Orla?
I mean, I can.
Alright, well, if you're looking, which
It's
I don't know
this.
if you are.
Yeah,
I don't recognize
he's
this.
He's the main one walking around, but I guess I'll.
Are you guys walking with me, or where are you actually
I
Yeah.
at?
these two were
Kinda
just standing
there.
still waiting for their familiars, but I imagine Yuki just kind of walked around. Yuki, as you look at this one, you recognize it through the eyes of Orla, the son of the End, the lost
Fuck.
god found in the wastes.
Yep. Oh.
Can I send Tal to inspect the room that's on our right there?
Sure.
I'd recognize like all of these people, wouldn't I?
Okay, I see a lot of blood. Uh,
Okay, you guys. Skriek is going to regroup.
Everyone regroup. Leave the blood room. Blood.
No, not because of that. Because this is a giant place and they are so far away.
That's fair.
I will snap my familiar back. Did I see anything else than blood in the room?
You have not.
Okay.
Scary.
Spooky.
Are you all just gonna sit here, or are you gonna actually come and help?
Oh, yeah, yes, I will
I'm
come and
involved.
help. And I will personally go to that room if they follow.
All right.
Uh,
Wait.
We walk in. We
by the
drag
way,
in,
there
we
are
move in.
there are a lot of blood here.
Mhm.
For some reason, these giants seem to have worshipped the oldest of the gods, but I don't know. They seem more giant-like. I don't understand.
And I don't know much about the gods, so I'm gonna leave.
All right. You continually move, and eventually, you
I
get
will
to this room.
peek around the corner to the blood room.
Inside, you see an absolute cataclysm. That's not the word. An absolute catastrophe. Dead bodies of giants merge around in this long room of skeletons, each of which their skulls caved in. Blood is dried on there, causing these permanent stains that don't seem like they can be removed. Past that, you see large weaponry, much larger than any of you guys could wear or utilize, all around the room. Giant stone hammers, giant longswords seemingly made of this shiny bluish material. It is insane. One notable, you find a giant sword, or sorry, oh, I can't move. Alright, gotcha. You find a giant sword sticking out in the middle of here, of a large body, that seems to be made from a very silvery looking material.
I will go over and inspect the
Oh
sword.
god. Skriek will follow closely behind.
Gotcha. As you inspect
Yeah,
the
I'm
large
gonna
sword,
avoid the blood.
as you inspect the
Skriek
large
just
sword,
flies.
I need someone to make me a nature check.
Sure,
Oh, I
I'll roll
can.
that. We can.
Do that.
I'm a
We can
druid,
all
by the
roll
way.
that.
Fuck, that's a natural one.
10.
Uh-oh. Milius, you can actually do this as an Arcana check as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, my word.
29.
Okay, are they or are we all doing this?
Everybody can do it.
Oh, wait,
Everybody
I'm
sees
good
it.
at nature checks. That's a 15.
Alright. You,
17.
Milius, and Elitherus, you're all able to determine the material the sword is made out of. Almost 8 feet tall. This is a longsword made of mithril.
Holy fuck.
That's a big sword.
Pocket holding?
I don't think it's gonna fit in
Massive
there.
place. We can come back for it.
Anything can fit in the pocket
Wait,
holder.
did you say longsword or?
It is.
Well, they'd have to fit in the
It
pocket
is,
to
it
go
is
into
a
the
long
pocket.
sword designed for a giant.
Okay, yeah, so giant.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
It can fit inside the pocket, but how do you get it inside the pocket to begin with?
I've
How-
jumped into the pocket.
I can chip away at it.
I will
Also,
grab the
what the
hilt and
fuck is
try
that?
to pull it
What?
out.
What the fuck is that?
What is what?
Yeah, I was gonna address this.
The
Yeah,
giant
that's
chair.
Oh, this giant chair? You happen to find another blood-soaked chair. This one, however, a large arrow sticks out of the head of the giant skeleton that rests there.
I will grab
Arrow.
the hilt of the sword with both hands and try and pull it out.
Can you even reach the hilt?
It's
No.
giant.
You can't. Well, I mean, technically you can if he reaches up like this, but lifting it up is... Or, I guess you can't see me. But with hands extended above him, he can kind of grab onto the crossbar, but he can't lift much higher than that as his arms are fully extended already.
Can I use
You guys
the
want to spend some time to chip away at it?
mage hand? No, that won't work. It's way too heavy, probably.
I mean, can we just? I don't know. The whole body.
It gives me an hour.
Well.
Probably cut it in
It
half.
appears
Yes.
we finally met each other after quite some time.
Oh, good
No.
You
God.
can see now,
No.
instead
Damn
of the
it.
typical
Hello.
cigar he holds in his hand, it is transformed and changed into a large golden scepter.
Hi.
I've grown a little bit. I've been hunting you all down ever since you lied to me about where that smoke plate was. He kind of walks forward.
Did we? Did
I
we
did.
lie?
Lied.
Like,
The
What do you mean
amount of
lied?
vessels I lost
Stares
to
at
wastes.
Yuki. Stares at Yuki.
I'm hiding, if that's okay.
Roll me a stealth check.
He's right here. I'm hiding behind this thing.
Alright. As you are just trying to avoid detection. You know how many vessels I lost all the way. But fortunately, I was able to send a few, and I finally found it. Good little man that was. But now, I think it's time I taught you all the lesson. As he raises up his staff.
Do you have to?
Yes. As he
It's
raises
not.
up his staff, he will swing it around in a large circle. Smoke begins to fill the air, as suddenly bones and flesh begin connecting themselves in a strange amalgamation. As around the sword, a body forms, grabbing hold of the large mithril sword, pulling it out of its own body, and rising out of the ground. In which case, you now all see this. Uh-oh.
Oh.
You see a large amalgamation of a frost giant, several heads sticking out of different places of its body,
Shit.
shoulders and teeth and horns in strange locations, 3 arms and 3 feet moving around on each leg, an absolute monstrosity, the kind you have never seen before. And at this point, I will ask you all to roll initiative.
Map the grid.
Path of the grave.
Fudge.
Uh-oh.
Where's?
My lo-
Uh-oh, Stinky.
Sorry, I just looked into Hall of Heroes. What the frick, dude?
Alright. Roll initiative.
Wait, did you see my message?
Yeah, I just saw it.
You're welcome.
Alright, everyone.
I got a
20 to
14.
25.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
15 through 20. Okay. If everyone just wants to put in chat, you can do that.
Yeah, I figured
Oh,
it'd be easier.
no.
Oh,
guys.
where? Oh,
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 no.
wait, yeah, let's go, guys.
Ilias, what'd you roll?
Yeah.
I rolled a 9. Because 9's like me for initiative, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Man, I was muted this whole
Ilias,
time.
what'd you roll?
Sorry. I was saying, is there a way to roll in map tools?
There is.
Interesting.
I can set up a thing that just rolls d20 plus dexterity if you want.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna do it. So that,
Alright, you share a turn with... Frank, you share a turn with
Yuki.
Yuki.
Me. Hey, how you doing?
Alright,
hey, I'm
well,
dead.
to very little surprise.
This
I
asshole's
guess I
still
know
here,
why
by the
we
way.
have that
Yeah,
temporary-
he's just watching.
Fuck him. Well,
The frost
Okay.
horror will rise as it grabs the large mithril sword, looking at its first victim, Milius.
Oh, oh.
Only a 3 to hit, gosh.
You
dang.
not?
But he still hit.
Can you not?
no, he has mage armor.
It
It's
was a
14.
15 total.
Only 14.
I am gonna shield that.
Shield it. Boom! As the shield erupts, the longsword slams down, hitting Milius' shield, rocking him to the core. You can see part of the stone underneath him cracks underneath him. Another head jerking the body violently to the different direction, swinging the sword in a large slash. We'll move over here towards Elitherus.
Oh my god, how much reach does it have?
Huh? Oh, it can move. Sorry. It's moving over. It has a 10-foot reach.
Whew.
Alright, Elitherus. Does... Oh, it rolled another 3. Gosh dang it, dude. Alright.
No.
Its third attack. 18 to hit.
18 to hit. I will cast shield, and no, it won't. Shit.
As it boom, 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 slamming its sword around willy-nilly with no real control as several heads tell it to give it to different directions. Shields fly up as the large blade swings forth in every direction. As it finally roars, it will let out a small aura.
We're in danger. A
Where-
small aura?
Sorry,
A small aura.
Sorry, my bad. That was the wrong one. The wrong one. I was like, wait, that's way too big, way too big, way too big. Alright. Frick.
I mean, I suppose it's small for a giant.
That's fair. Frick, is this one? Yeah, that. Alright,
Okay, so I get hit.
you are within it. It will take place on your turn. Skriak, you're first.
We can't hear you.
But you can't?
Oh, we can hear
Hello?
you. You're good, you're good.
We're in danger.
We're in danger.
Let me go through my spells. Well, I tried to dispel magic the necromancy, but I don't think that's gonna help.
I don't think you're strong enough level. I'm gonna keep it hunted with you.
I don't think I am either, so I wasn't even gonna try. Well, first off, I'm gonna do a martial check.
Alright.
D20 plus 4. Never mind.
Alright, it has big sword.
Big sword, big smash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What weapons do I have?
Good question, good sir. What weapon do any of us have? In the grand scheme of things, aren't we all just weapons in the hands of a violent being?
Also, for one, I would like to take this battle on the fucking move. So, okay, here's a question.
Sure.
So, his reach is 10 feet, right? Does that mean that his
So
AOP
essentially,
range is 10 feet? Is the AOP range still 5 feet, or is it 10 feet?
His attack of opportunity range is also 10 feet.
Okay.
Basically, its aura is essentially its range of attack. How high are you off the ground right now? Just so we can be clear.
He wasn't going very high. He was just only high enough to hover over the blood in the bodies.
Gotcha.
So, however much that is. 10,
Alright, 10 feet. That's
10
good.
15 feet?
10
Okay.
feet's good. You're about almost at eye level with this. Alright, not eye level. You're 3 feet below eye level with Frost Sword.
God. Alright, so I am going to how far is he? Okay. Suppose first off we're gonna cast spiritual weapon right next to the boy.
Right next to the lad.
And we're gonna attack with that.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm not picky. Yeah, I'm not picky. I should think about it though. I'll try to think about that.
There we are. Alright, we're back. Control D. Waha! Wahoo! A 19 to hit. 7 force damage. Wahoo!
I have a D8 plus 4.
Oh, it's plus 4? Let me check.
Yeah, I have plus 4 to wisdom. You probably scaled it to his.
Yep, you're right. So it's a plus 8 to hit as well. No, it's a 7 hit.
It's still a +7 to hit. It's just a +4.
Gotcha. Alright, so it
It's
still
plus
hits.
+4.
Still
plus
hits, but it
7.
gets 1 HP back.
It gets 1 HP back. Oh.
Yes, because Judith has +5 to her wisdom, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait,
And
but
I'm going to.
Wisdom doesn't scale to its damage, does it?
Yes, wisdom is the modifier for the damage and to the hit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's set up now. So he would have done the 7 damage, but you would have only done 6 damage. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. Alright.
And I'm going to shoot a crossbow bolt at him.
Make the attack roll. I can actually give you a dexterity attack.
That's a net 20.
Oh my gosh! Alright. Go for it, my man.
So that's 2d8 piercing. 4d8 piercing.
2d8 piercing?
Oh, 1d8. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it... It said 2d8 for a second. What the fuck?
If it's crit.
Alright. D... Total of 14 damage.
14 damage. Sure thing. And hey, now you have a crossbow macro.
Cool. +5 to hit, +2 to damage.
Yeah, it scales to your... Oh, are you not proficient in it?
It's only have 2 decks.
Gotcha. Oh, that's right. My bad. Yeah, so it is when I put it on a token, as long as it has a dexterity proficiency.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
it
automatic.
scales to it
Okay.
perfectly. Yep. I just couldn't do that for Judas because it doesn't have her save stats. Alright. Next in line comes Elitherus. Elitherus, at the start of your turn, your speed is reduced by 15.
Oh, that's not good. Yeah. I still have. Wait. Do I have to do something to make Tal move?
You command it as a bonus action.
Okay. Let me just see. I don't think I have anything bonus actiony that I will use. No, okay. I will command it to fly up here and use one of its talent to give the Godmaker the finger, like flip him off.
Your bird dies.
Yes, I did suspect that would happen. And I attack.
Oh wait, no, he can't kill things yet. He can't kill things. And lore, he can't kill things.
No.
Never mind, he can't do that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
The
Okay.
bird is just flipping him off.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, correction.
Fuck you.
He does have his magic, so your bird gets banished.
Oh.
Right.
Well,
Well, yeah.
It's
Back to
now-
the Feywild.
Your bird is now in the hells.
The hells?
Wow.
Doesn't it go
no,
back
it goes
to
back to
the...
it goes to its original plane.
Unless
Yeah,
it flames
this
it.
is not its...
So it would go to the
This
Feywild.
is...
That's fair.
It would go to the Feywild,
If he
yeah.
was using the banishment spell, but regardless, it doesn't really
Okay.
matter since you can bomb them back at any time.
Yeah, they are gone, which is the consensus, right?
Yeah, it's gone.
First, 12 to hit.
Miss.
Second, 10 to hit. Okay, this is shit. I will use my inspiration on the last one.
Okay.
And I will actually roll by hand, because fuck that.
I wonder. Hold on. Let me...
Hit.
No, I hit.
What?
Yeah, I rolled.
Oh.
I hit.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, your
Yeah,
macro's
but
working. You
I
just rolled
don't-
incredibly low.
Yeah, I instead, no matter what, I use my inspiration
That's
to hit.
You hit.
So, yes, and I can just use that damage if you want.
Sure.
The 18.
As your blade swings forth, the acrid smell cuts into the body of this giant.
5, 10, 15. That's all I can move then.
Are you going to use your second attack?
I've used both.
Oh, gotcha.
Both.
My bad. Apologies.
I missed on the first one.
My bad. Forgot. All right, we go to Milius and Yuki.
That's acid damage.
Correct.
Just remember. Just, if that makes a difference.
Okay, it's our turn anyway, so.
Yep.
Hi. Okay, So I'm gonna get a little bit closer. And then,
Are you sure? Okay.
can I?
I'm
No,
in
just. I am a danger. But can I throw my Medusa potion at him?
All right, go for it. Make me a ranged attack roll.
Okay. Oh, where's it at? There it is. Being dumb. Alright, let's see. 22 to hit!
All right, 22 hits. I thought you were about to say crit, and I was like, I hate you. That whole favor of my being.
No, it is a crit, but like
Okay.
it's a potion, so I don't think I can add to that.
Crit.
And the
Did it
Medusa
crit?
potion, from what I. Yeah, it is a crit.
How?
I don't know. I rolled a 9 for initiative, so. In plus 2
That's
was
like
11.
4
so-
nat 20s today.
Yeah.
I know.
In all the sessions he's played, I almost. Oh wow. Okay.
I crit a lot.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
I don't know why, but I crit a lot.
I
That's
don't
fine.
know why.
If you're
but
using
D&D
D&D
Beyond
Beyond,
is my
it's
friend
fine.
today.
It's whatever. It's good.
If only I had saved that crit for 3rd level guiding bolt.
So what does my potion do? If
Your
critical
potion
hits?
splashes against the frost horror as its leg begins to somewhat turn to dust, and it will start making con saves.
Oh, okay then. And I guess I'll bonus action reach down and see if there's any pebbles around me to make into magic stones.
There aren't, but there are bones.
Probably teeth.
I'll grab some bones and teeth and make them into magic stones. Teeth.
All right, you grab teeth and turn them into magic stones.
Yeah. All right, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right, Nilius.
Okay. Man,
Oh. Should have been doing martial checks, but oh well.
yeah, I was saying that, but yeah, first of all, I'm gonna martial.
All right,
So
go for it.
let me just roll perception because that's basically martial.
All right.
19.
With a 19, you're able to determine that it has 2 main attacks and 2 main abilities. It has longsword, head, and It has longsword, it has head, and it has chilling aura.
Wait, head.
Head. This creature can rip off one of its own heads and throw it at a creature within 60 feet. It does. Let me double check the damage. It does 4d10 plus strength.
That's scary. What was the range on that?
60 feet.
I don't suppose hold person works on a giant.
I don't think this is considered humanoid anymore because it's it's like undead and 3 heads.
Very much correct. It is very much.
Yeah.
And
I
giant.
I tried. What kind of
I-
armor is it wearing?
It doesn't look like it's wearing too much of any armor. It is packed
They're
with
giants.
weapons.
What do they need armor for?
They got thick
Like,
skin. They're big men.
it's basically naked.
I mean, technically, it has
Okay.
patches of cloth and like steel around it, but nothing to a great extent.
Man, we sure won the lottery with this first room, didn't we?
Oh yeah, no, the rest of the
Mm.
rooms are just like normal encounters, but this was you chose the one with the big one.
We
should-
chose
We
the
went
one
to
with
the blood-covered one.
blood.
You chose the blood
Blood.
room first, which I
Chose
thought
the
was
blood
kinda
room.
fun. Blood for the blood room.
Blood for the blood god.
So, hear me out here.
Sure.
You said it has some cloth around it, or some
Yeah,
metal
it has
stuff?
like what some of the giants were wearing when it died. But
Okay, I'm gonna send in El Kevin Grande,
okay.
and gonna cast immovable object on the cloth.
Oh.
Okay. First, your weasel needs. What is the movement speed of your weasel? Let's start with that.
Sorry,
30. Okay. So
let me check. I'm pretty
guessing
sure it's
here
30.
uses 20. Because as soon as it enters in, it gets reduced by 15, so it has 10
I
feet
have-
left. So it can climb up, touch the cloth, and okay, yeah, we're good.
I have a better idea if you're gonna do that.
Hmm?
I have a better idea. If you're going to use a movable object, why not just use it on the sword?
Why not what?
Use it on the
on
sword if
the
you're going to
sword.
make something
I can't,
immovable.
it's too big, it's too big.
Oh.
Too heavy. I thought about it, but it's too heavy.
Can the object
So-
still like rip?
Well, that's what I'm thinking about. It's literally just immovable. It can't be moved unless you can push it by 10 feet if you succeed a spell save. I mean, a strength check against my spell save.
I think it's going to make that strength.
Hmm?
I think it's safe to say it's going to make that strength.
Yes,
Yeah, but
that's
it's
10
10
feet.
instead of 30 feet.
Oh, well, yeah.
You can only move up to 10 feet no matter how much strength it has. So it's basically on its crotch, right?
No, it's just all over their body.
Well, I'm just using it on
You're
a
doing
piece
the
of
one
it.
like kind of around that area. Sure, it doesn't have one there,
Mhm.
but you know, you kind of grab one kind of off to its side, one of it's kind of in its mouth and connecting like into its own flesh and immobilize it.
Right, and movable objects if they want to push it, that's DC 16.
Got you. All right, it's the frost Lord's turn.
I'm gonna move. I'm also gonna move
Okay.
over
Nice.
here. And you said we can use bonus action to drink potions, right?
Correct.
Do you guys think I should drink a potion, stone skin potion, or not gonna matter?
Not yet.
Stone
Not
skin.
Not, it's not going to
I'd
matter.
say
If anybody needs it right now, it's Yuki.
Stone skin is like a less cool major.
Oh yeah.
Or wait, no, it's the one that resists.
She didn't move away. Pepe hands.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stand here and be cool.
Gotcha. All right, it's gonna use its
Do a
con save.
pose.
Boom! Alright, with the 16, provides one of its saves as it rips out its own flesh and throws some of it on the ground that immediately turns to stone. Grabbing one of its heads. Not great. An 11 to hit.
On who?
To, Yuki.
Oh no. 18. So
Alright?
yeah.
And it will violently What? It rolled
Yeah.
2 5s in a row. Hold up. Is my
Get
broken?
fucked, nerd.
No, it has not rolled above a 3 or above a 5 this
Yeah,
entire
that's-
time. Oh no! What? I'm so mad. I for
Sorry.
sure,
You took your
man.
luck.
Oh,
How did that happen?
Fucked.
Because those are both the
The
exact
Godmaker,
same.
the Godmaker chose poorly.
Is that one hit? Or was that just a test?
No,
one?
that was
Those
testing.
were testing. Because I was like, what in the world?
Oh.
Also, plus 12 to hit.
Oh look, now everything's being normal. Oh my gosh! All right, for sure, man. It's gonna
Yes,
be a strength
that's-
save.
Hi, I'm barely in
It's
that
gonna fail
circle.
a strength save.
Yes, and you should have moved away so I can use my shit. But no, yes,
He's kind
okay.
of it's angrily as
Woo.
it's trying pulling out its cloth, keeping it remain still. Alright, it's gonna use its Chilling Aura's second effect. Alright, Elithris, make me a con save.
Con save that I can do. Do you want me to do it in here or? Oh, I don't have one. Wait, no matter then.
I can give you...
That's. Oh yeah, if you want to do that.
Hold up, don't do it yet. I haven't given you proficiency.
Okay, sorry.
You're
That'll
good.
be a 14 with proficiency.
Got you. A 14,
14,
will fail.
then 18 plus my con though, or have it.
NRA has con, it just doesn't have proficiency.
Okay, then yeah,
Alright. Cool.
14.
Elithris, as you spent 2 rounds in here, you are now frozen. Your movement speed is 0.
Okay.
That's
Frozen
fine.
and
This
then-
is where he wants to be.
Alright.
As long as
Also,
they
you
don't
have
move.
disadvantage on your attack rolls as you are now beginning to onset freeze.
Ooh.
If only we had some with a fire. Actually, you know what? I think I can save this. I think I can help you. I know what to do to help you.
I also have a thing that can help me, but that
Alright,
disadvantage
we
is
go
annoying.
to Skriek.
I want to cast a spell magic on this aura.
You'd like to cast a spell magic on this aura. This is not
Yeah.
magic. This is an innate effect. It is a biological thing. It's not considered magic.
Okay. Well, fuck this guy in particular. I'm going to cast Go big or go home, I say, so I'm gonna cast a 3rd level guiding bolt at this fucker.
Make me an attack roll.
Come on, dice, be in my favor. Oh. I rolled 11, I'm using my inspiration.
Good.
Fuck, I rolled a 2. Anybody else want to use inspiration?
You can have mine.
Okay. That's better. 22 to hit.
That hits.
I hope you deal some damage. By the way, it's radiant damage. Maybe it's vulnerable. Who knows?
That's radiant. That's why I went all in on it. So, we've used 3 inspirations.
Yes.
2.
Three of your, Yuki has not used yours yet.
Oh,
Okay.
everybody's used this?
Yes.
Yeah, I used mine.
All right, so that is 6d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
23 on the die.
23 damage. Wonderful. All
Radiant
right.
damage. Does it?
Don't
Is
forget
it?
to-
It's
It's gonna
undead.
hit it normal, but instead you see something else begin to affect it. As radiant damage hits it, it begins sparking around, almost as if it is somewhat like aversely reacting to it. Something strange is happening with the radiant damage, but it doesn't seem to be damage itself.
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
Sure.
18.
It seems to have given it a point of exhaustion.
Ooh.
God.
Hey, that's disadvantage on. Guilt.
Ability checks, yes.
So it's gonna stay there for a while.
Is it on safe
It-
as
it's-
well? Let me see.
I think it's ability. No.
It's a check, it's not a save.
At level
or...
1, you have disadvantage on ability checks. They're just skills stuff, but this is pretty disadvantaged. Yeah, okay.
So kind of useless against an NPC.
A little bit. But your
By the way-
with your knowledge now, mayhaps hitting it with more radiance, mayhaps give it more.
Okay. So I'm gonna hit it with the spiritual weapon.
Whoa! 17
At
hits.
advantage.
No.
At advantage.
It doesn't consider flank.
No, it's,
Guiding bolt.
Oh,
I
guiding
was
bolts.
thinking about.
Sure.
Wait, no.
If you would like to waste the advantage
No.
with it.
Can I say I hit with the spiritual weapon first? I forgot about guiding bolt's advantage. If no, that's okay. I'll do something
It
else.
already hits. It will use its advantage since it is an attack against it.
Spiritual weapon. I'm not gonna use. I won't use that then.
All right, gotcha. Yokai. Then anything else in your bonus action?
I don't know what else. I don't know if there's anything else I can do with my bonus action. No, I don't have anything else.
Elitherus.
Yes,
Or,
I
Boy.
sorry,
will.
move it.
I'll move. I'll move here. Well, no, I'll move. I'm moving there.
Gotcha. Alrighty then. The Elitherus' turn. Elitherus, you
I
feel your
will-
bones begin to freeze and your flesh begin to develop almost signs of frostbite as you continue to stand next to this chilling, awful monstrosity.
I have movement speed movement speed 0, right?
Correct.
Yes. I will hit it at a normal, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
you
Guiding
have
bolt,
advantage
yes.
with the guiding bolt.
Mhm.
and disadvantage at attacks, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Normal hit.
Then I will cast Booming Blade then.
Let me double check something about Booming Blade. Oh, yes, you can use it on magic items. Okay, you're good.
Yes. Booming Blade then. That's a +6. Math is hard. 24 to hit.
Alright, 24 hits.
Okay, then 4d6 plus 4 and plus 1d8 is. Oh, that's bad. Skeleton. 21 acid damage and 1 thunder damage.
Okay.
You know, Elithorus might freeze to death, but
At least we killed the thing. Alright, anything else with this?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Got you. Alright.
Because I haven't lost any HP,
Yeah.
so I can't. No, yeah, that's all I can do. I can just stand here and freeze.
Yuki and Milius.
get rid of that status effect on you, to be honest, without getting rid of this aura.
Pull me out? I don't know.
I suppose.
If only I had the telekinesis feat.
Don't you have Earth and... Can Earth and Grasp move people?
That would drop the
I
concentration
don't
on the
think
last-
so.
on the immovable object.
Oh.
Actually, movable objects isn't concentration,
Is it not?
which is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for giving me this spell. I was thinking about how to use it. And I don't think Earth and Grasp can move people, it can only restrain them.
Yeah.
Only I was gravitation wizard or something. Anyways, Yuki, you can go first.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna bonus action first, which is, you know, just magic stone to see if I can hit it.
Sure. Make a magic stone check.
Let's see. A 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Oh, cool. And then that's just 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my regular turn to turn invisible.
Oh, you're gone. Alright.
Boop, boop.
You're
Alright,
invisible now.
Cool.
I'm running this way.
Nice. Alright.
Goodbye.
Milius, do you have anything left?
Hey, Milius.
Yes?
You know this fancy spell called Fireball?
I know this fancy spell called Chill Touch because
Well, the reason I'm proposing Fireball is it might melt Elithorus.
it might melt
You're
him
purposely
alive.
attacking Elithorus with fireball.
It might literally kill him.
You're volunteering to be fireballed. You're volunteering him.
Yes. Apparently.
If he accepts it, I mean, I'm
Hey,
more
Elithorus,
afraid
you
of
think fireball will melt you?
I'm more afraid of what will happen if he gets frozen, and because I have access to Revivify, but I didn't prepare it, so I can't revive him right now. So he kind of needs to be able to move. You could
I don't
hold.
think he's gonna die, but I think
mean-
he's gonna be restrained.
If it gets back to my turn, I could go over there and Thorn Whip him. It might hurt him, but a lot less than
He
Fireball.
doesn't have his turn. He has this creature's turn on its turn. The third stage applies.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm gonna Chill Touch this bitch, and it's gonna have disadvantage on attacks.
That's not what I'm worried about. This aura it's gonna keep hitting him. Something else is
Okay,
about
so
to happen.
first of all, I'm gonna martial check.
Or you could just firebolt him.
I don't have fireballs. I'm not a basic bitch. By the way, Can I use Arcana for the martial check?
Yes, you can. They are very much different things.
10.
All right. Chilling Aura has 3 stages. The first stage reduces speed by 15 feet. Third stage drops speed to 0 and gives you disadvantage on attack rolls. Third stage, paralysis.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
God.
that's auto critic on hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. It's not gonna go to the third stage right now. On the
Yes,
next.
it is.
On
I
its
mean,
turn, it is.
Yes, it is.
yeah, on his turn, not on the monster's turn.
No, on the monsters.
Yes. And then he's gonna smack the shit out of him with
Okay,
crits.
I'm sorry, DM, but you were ruling it as
I was told him
The
what
effect
the
would,
effect was on his turn because it wouldn't apply. His speed doesn't matter.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's
Okay.
How,
That
sorry.
does make.
Sorry for the
Well,
weird wording, but I informed him what it did on his turn.
yeah, my bad. Do you really want me to fireball his ass?
It's a good question.
Here's the thing. I have a question, DM.
I have an answer.
I'm using Arcanum terms here, but is this creature quote unquote ruthless?
Is this creature quote unquote ruthless? This creature is insane. Essentially, it can only do 1 attack, or it chooses 2 creatures that it will attack this turn, 1 attack and then 2 attacks. So basically, the most attacks the Lithers can get is 2.
What I'm asking is, will it attempt to kill him?
No, it does. It cannot determine life as it is undead. So it is. I don't know what Arcanum turn would call that, but essentially, it will try to drop everyone before killing everyone.
Ruthless means if it will kill a person if they're unconscious and not ignore them.
No. As soon as they are dropped unconscious, it sees something else moving and will desire to attack that. So I don't know what that term would be called, but no, when it's unconscious, it will not immediately go for the kill.
Okay,
However,
that's what I
2
need to know.
crits, could just kill him in 2 hits. So that being said,
How much damage do I do with fireball?
depending on what it is.
8d6.
Yeah.
That's
Total.
48 max damage.
Or
That's not gonna-
alternatively, using fireball on just the creature might just dispel the aura if it's a frost creature. It might just get rid of the aura completely. But
Mhm.
that's a gamble.
It is a gamble. So either I give him disadvantage on attacks.
You could just launch a fireball and kill your weasel, your friend, and the frost sword.
I am gonna move my weasel.
Attack of opportunity.
God damn it! I didn't.
Fool!
Ooh.
28 damage to the
move
weasel.
him.
The weasel turns into mist.
Okay.
You know what? That's better than. You know what? That's fine.
It's fine.
50 gold.
No.
I can see DM hates familiars.
Fool! How dare you think you can move in my arena?
So should I gamble on the dispel, or should I just give him
Doing the
disadvantage?
Arcana check, you know, firing fire into it will not dispel it.
Well,
Okay.
so either I hurt the others, or I give disadvantage to the boy.
You're supposed to just fireball the shit out of just this guy and hope he dies.
Probably wouldn't die. I'm pretty sure he would.
Well, the more damage. Here's the thing: if Aletha somehow survives this round, we can
Hold on.
probably kill it if we have enough damage. Can
1 moment. Oh no, he's 1 moment pleasing us. Whatever.
all others wouldn't be able to cast shield if the aura is fully done, wouldn't he?
Paralyzed? Yeah, he's incapacitated.
Well, I lost my train of thought. He won't be able to deal damage if he's paralyzed, then he
But
probably will die
He's
if
talking
he
about
gets hit.
if he goes down and making death saves, you guys can probably bring him back by the time that you 3 can deal enough damage.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, first time I'm gonna use this spell. Yeet.
Fireball. Haha, funny. Alright, we'll make a deck save. Oh, it will not do well on its deck save. Alright. It will take the 25. Wahoo.
Actually, I could have killed him if it did more damage.
It is you can find an area that will just hurt the Frost Thrower unless you want to hit Elithris as well.
No, I don't want to hurt it.
Gotcha. Alright. A fireball
That's it.
ruptures as flesh sears as it screams out.
Wait a second. What? Sacred? Oh, I don't have that spell. Never mind.
You don't have Sacred Flame?
Ignore me. No, I don't.
You're not a basic bitch?
Sacred Flame is radiant, it is not fire.
I know, I realized that too.
On the monster's turn.
Oh,
he's just gonna
no.
walk forward,
Oh my God.
not doing much.
No.
But you are now paralyzed, good Elithris, sir. Oh,
That's
wow.
a 1! That's a 1!
The advantage was the 8. Gosh dang though, dude. Holy crap, it is not rolling well. Alright, that's 2 hits.
Wait,
Uh-oh. That's not good.
does it have advantage?
It does. Elithris is paralyzed.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
I kind of forgot that he was doing that.
Oh my god.
Well, let's see.
What's your HP?
72 damage, just off of base strikes.
Oh no.
No, you can just add the. It had advantage, so you can just add the damage from those 4 hits.
Oh, I can do that. You're right. Twitch point, another 71 damage, which I believe kills.
Do you
Elithris.
use massive damage?
Yeah, I do.
Well, fuck. Is he dead?
Elithris
He had 5
stops
temp
breathing.
HP.
Oh, he did have 5 temp HP. Let me go ahead and give him that back. Unfortunately, Elithris, what's your max HP? Are you there, bud?
Fine. Let's see, if I gave him
Elithris, you there?
disadvantage, it wouldn't have mattered.
If you gave him advantage? Or
Disadvantage.
If you gave him disadvantage, he would have just rolled the 8. But
So that's 40 damage.
So it would have just been the 40. But
Times 2.
yeah, so probably not much you could do in there.
I forgot. If I have to remember that it was advantage to hit.
I
would've
am
told you.
muted. Why did I take 72 then 71?
You are paralyzed, good
Great.
sir. The 3rd stage of the aura affected, and you got paralyzed. 2 attacks.
Yes, I know that, but
But why?
oh yeah,
Because
no,
it was
there,
the
yeah.
40
Okay.
plus the 32, which is 72, and then the other 2, which is... actually, wait, hold up. That's
Is
only
it in-
70. That's only 70.
Yeah, is it in one
It's-
turn? Is it in one
it's-
turn or is it in
that
one
was in
hit?
2 attack actions.
That's 79 and 63.
And my max HP is 54, I think.
Elithris
Fuck. I
What?
don't have Revivify.
You don't even
Yeah,
have the diamond.
Oh, we might have a diamond. Cause jewelry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we've
I
made
don't
sure
think
that
he
we
hasn't
have one.
prepared is the issue.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the issue.
Wait, did you determine your spell slots on the 3rd day?
I didn't. But it feels like cheating to go back and say that I prepared it.
The reason I would let that happen is quite simply because you knew you were going into Michelangelo's
Yeah.
fortress today. I'm going to leave it up to you. If you feel like you wouldn't have and you were pretty confident, that's on your own prerogative.
Here's the thing. I would have. I just forgot.
And since I know that we were just kind of traveling and you weren't like thinking about it day by day, I am okay with you determining on 3rd day to bring in Revivify. That is something I will allow you to do.
I'm not gonna let this go again. Though, if I make this mistake again.
Understandable. And I will try to remind you to determine your spells before what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'll let the rest. You'll be safe as long as the Godmaker doesn't fuck with you. Actually, I can do it now. I just need to go get the
The Godmaker will reach down and grab the book Elithris had on him.
No.
I did not have that on me. That's in the bag of holding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was not carrying that around.
Well, that's with me.
I specified that I pulled it out to check it, and then put it back. I would not be carrying that around with me.
Okay. I'm going to trust you on that. All right. Godmaker will just walk up and look at Elithris and smirk. All right.
Yep. Also,
My hat kind of falls off my.
Oh.
His Santa hat.
No, my.
Hey,
Godmaker.
hold
Strength save
on,
of
hold
29.
on.
I'm
not a-
talking about the Godmaker hat
Oh.
I'm wearing in game.
It's 10 movement, not 15.
Did he move 15?
I
Oh, he did. You're right.
saw you move 15.
Sorry.
By the way, it's not a save, it's an ability check, so disadvantage.
Okay, so minus. Oh, ability check. You're right.
I'm
Then
keeping
it's gonna
this
be
in check.
-3, so 21.
Yes, doesn't matter.
Final attack, it will rip one head off its own body and throw it at Skriek. 23 to hit.
Owie.
30 damage.
Ooh.
Oh, wee.
And if we go to Elithris, please, you're dead. Just kidding, sorry, I was about to ask you to make a death save. Sorry. Skriek.
More than.
Here's the thing. I could revive him right now. Here's the problem,
You
though.
have a minute.
Yeah. The reason I want to revive him right now is because I've seen the God. Fuck. I don't.
Bodies.
I've seen. We know that he deals with undead. We actually no. We just saw him do undead shit, so that is in
Yes, we
character.
did.
We just saw him do undead shit, so I don't. That's in character. I don't want that to happen. But also, is he still frozen? Like, will
Yes,
he still be
he's-
frozen if I revive him?
He will still be frozen. You would need to move
Okay.
him out and then warm him up, but yeah, casting fireball on him would have actually saved Elithris, surprisingly, because that would have revoked another stage of the cold, putting him just to the 15 feet.
Yeah.
I should have
Zero.
Marshall checked that.
Anyway, if we don't kill this creature in this turn, Ulthus just gonna die again.
You can see Milius prepare another fireball.
He's like, I'm ready. It's fine. He's a dead body. It won't do much more. Oh wait, no, it
Box
needs to be
shotgun.
intact. Actually, it hard needs to be intact.
Who has the diamond?
You have a
Would be
diamond?
It's whoever
Yuki,
has
probably.
the jewelry. So as long as you're skilling around the jewelry that you got from the.
You never said you gave me the jewelry, so I don't know what happened to
So I
it.
imagine the money that you have on you is the jewelry you acquired.
Oh. You mean the jewelry I left in the piano?
Did you leave all of it?
No, you just left like one necklace.
Oh,
right?
I left one necklace.
Yeah,
Was
you just
there
left-
more than one thing?
Yeah. It
Oh,
was.
was-
Yeah.
I think there were two things for it. Was there not?
Oh.
Yes, it was. Like
In
the
that case,
necklace
I
and, like,
te-
2 rings.
We got the jewelry from the drow and the jewelry from the bandits.
What was the jewelry from the drow worth?
The jewelry from the drow, I believe it was a total of 300.
No, because I think it was the gold piece. The gold bar I got was 500, and I had 700 on me. Anyway,
I don't think the necklace itself was the 200. I think it was a collection of stuff.
all right then. I gave 50. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that.
Yeah.
I just need to know who has the diamonds. Probably. Yuki would have shit like that, but
Yeah.
I don't know where she is because she's invisible.
Understandable. So I believe your
Would
course of
I
action
be-
is just.
Would I be
lost.
knowledgeable enough to just go over and hand him?
I believe you
what
have
he
talked
needs?
before about what he needs about diamonds. So, on your
Okay.
turn, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do then. I'm going to ready my action to cast Revivify on Milios.
I believe Revivify's touch, isn't it?
Yes.
Is it?
It is.
God,
Yes.
God damn it!
It's touch.
I'm gonna die.
Kill it then, and be aware. I think. Oh, I should not metagame this. I'm dead.
No, here's the problem though. Godmaker's gonna turn you into an undead if I don't revive you now.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Fly.
All right. Skrick. Shoot! Sorry, I dropped my mic.
Uh-oh.
If I want to Arcana check what the Godmaker could do, or if I want a Perception check to find Yuki and get the diamond. But even if I found her, if I found her, I would have barely enough movement to get to him.
Perfect
Your
use,
speed
yeah.
would be reduced when you get in there, so you'd be stopped about 10 feet from them.
Hang on.
So your max movement is would be 35. As soon
I
as you
couldn't
got-
reach him. I couldn't reach him anyway.
If you were to fly, well, if you were to go
I need the diamond though.
right, so if you were to fly around
Oh.
this way, outside of the aura, you'd be a little closer, and then but you couldn't hold your action to revivify.
What I say is that just guiding bolt. on the
Someone
dude
does
and-
have a catapult, and I'm saying the diamond
No,
probably
I
isn't
don't.
worth more than 5 pounds.
I don't have a catapult anymore.
I don't.
Did you
I don't have catapult anymore.
Magic pebble.
I can make the diamond a magic pebble. No. I could just toss it at you.
Those are some good timestamps, good sir.
Yes. I like them.
So torn right now.
It's your turn, Script.
I know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Because my turn is going to decide whether or not Lithros lives or dies. So I need to think about this carefully.
Mm-hmm. Can I drop invisibility at any point?
Yes, you may. You can drop that as a free action.
Okay.
Here's the thing,
especially
though.
If you do an action like throw something, you could. Because if you could throw the diamond to Skriek,
And pass like the check of shouting at him or something? I don't know.
this one.
Getting his attention.
Scream runs up to my body and
Plays
Yuki's.
catch with the diamond.
I was thinking I could drop my invisibility and yell at the Godmaker, be like, I'm the one you want, come at me. Taunt him, basically, and then hopefully, like Shriek, can get past him. When the time comes.
So, question:
Answer.
can we actually interact with the Godmaker, or is he like?
He is technically incorporeal, but he can still hear your words and can recognize when things are being thrown at him.
But we can.
Can I throw the diamond at him? Can I throw
Why?
the diamond at, like, Elithris so it's there for Shriek when he gets there?
That was what I was thinking.
Um,
Yeah, that
Screek
was the
runs
plan.
up, holds his action.
The issue is he can't get next to Elithris to hold his action.
No, I can if
Oh.
I can if I go straight there, but not if I go to Yuki.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's the distance between
Can I-
Yuki and Elithris? 40 feet? That's within a throwing range.
You can also just move up.
Um, that would rely on Skriek assuming that, or I guess, Skriek, you do have your free
I
action
would-
that you can use to talk.
I would drop invisibility and throw, and then taunt the Godmaker.
Skriek is before Yuki, isn't she? Yeah, isn't
Yeah,
he?
Skriek is before Yuki.
Yeah.
Could we be talking to each other right now and discussing this?
No. In
Is
canon,
this
probably not.
acceptable? Is this acceptable?
Yes, that is.
Could I just?
Just barely, that is. Oh my.
Whew.
The perfect
Alright.
route. But that assumes. So Yuki shouts, "Hey, I have a diamond!"
No, I would have known that
He
she
would-
had it.
Got you. But you wouldn't know.
He would come up
exactly
to
where
me,
she
I'd-
is,
I'd
so
give
she
it
would
to
have
him.
to reveal her location. All right.
I will reveal my location and shout at the Godmaker.
Got you. All right. Skriek as
So-
as he flies down, as Yuki begins screaming and dropping her. She begins screaming and dropping, not dropping, screaming and dropping her invisibility. Skriek flies over and grabs the diamond from the jewelry that Yuki is wearing, and continues to fly forward within 5 feet of Elithris.
Come at me, bro. Come on. You're the Godmaker,
Diamond.
right? Make some gods to kill me. Come on.
Make some gods.
Some gods.
Make some gods to kill me.
Just make some gods, forehead.
Yeah. Come on.
Forehead. Make some god's forehead. All right.
Do
Skriek,
it, I
as you
dare
get
ya.
right next to Elithris, diamond in hand.
I have a question.
Sure.
Would using the prayer of healing stone be a bonus action?
Yes, it's an action crush. You crush it. If you want to risk Godmaker not doing spooky things to Elithris this turn.
What is the range of prayer of healing?
Prayer of Healing, I think, is like 50 foot. Prayer of Healing, 5e.
3 feet.
It is a 30-foot range, so everyone. So, like, I guess that would be the thing. Make a measuring tool. Yeah, if you were to do it there, you could get everyone, but you're the only one who really needs it.
You moved a bit too far there.
No, I'm checking something. Okay, this is what I can do. I can drop the prayer of healing stone on the ground for somebody else to use, because dropping is a free action.
Correct.
You could
Somebody
drop
else
it
can
right
pick.
You could drop it right next to me. I can throw it at you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Yuki, item interaction, get the
Trade. Just trade.
get the diamond, drop the prayer of healing stone on the ground, fly over to here. Look at Elithris. I'm gonna reach over, and I'm gonna cast Revivify on him.
Alright. That's fine. I just need to double check one thing. I don't think Revivify can fail, can it? That creature gets 1 hit point.
Oh, only if it has died of old age.
Or if it's
yeah.
resorted. Fine. Alright. Wonderful.
Milios,
Yes.
I hope you know what you gotta do if something happens, right?
What do I gotta do?
Oh, wait, I don't think you have that spell.
He should know.
Have
Right.
what spell?
Elithris is now unconscious at 1 HP.
Okay, never mind.
Bug.
I was afraid of counterspell.
No.
I was really,
Don't have
I was almost hoping you would.
Counterspell it.
Yeah, I was almost hoping you would just like, fuck you.
Oh.
No, actually, you don't revive your dead friends.
F you. All
Friend
right.
is a strong word.
As Lotharis takes a heavy breath once again, unconscious, breathing on the ground. Skriak somewhat sighs in relief. The Godmaker will grab the hat that falls off of Lotharis, dust it off a little bit, breathe into it, and drop it on his head.
He has a Santa hat now?
Yep, it's a Santa hat now. Alright, Milius and you.
Bonus action. Bonus action.
Oh, bonus action.
Fuck you. Fuck this, dude. I'm gonna hit you with spiritual weapon.
Yoink! Oh, it only needs a hit.
Okay.
Oh, you tried.
Aw, yeet.
Alright.
Fireball. Fireball.
Fireball.
Fireball!
Yuki and Milius. What's the plan?
Let me
Yes,
have
you got a
this one.
plan. Go for it.
Let me have this one. Guys, I dropped my candle.
Dexterity save for
You just delete this.
Yeetus Deletus! Milius, how would you like to do this?
Yeah.
Milius will channel fire into his hand. Just lob it like a grenade.
Fire
Into
in the
the
hole! As the fireball
giant's mouth.
soars.
Into the giant's mouth.
One of
Hopefully.
its many mouths
I have
eating
the
it.
game.
Boof!
Ew.
Oh, is it playing? No, it's not playing. Gosh dang. Alright. As the fireball lands in the mouth, fire erupts from every orifice from this creature as fire leaps and rages from every part of its body. Eventually, its flesh melting and dropping to the ground, dropping the mithril sword clattering on the stonework. Well,
Are we
you
still
put
in
forth
combat?
the best effort. I can't necessarily be against it. Though, what brings you back to my old haunt, I wonder? He will sit on the bloodied throne, looking at you all. Go on, go on. Ain't any more corpses for me to utilize around here. I'm just waiting.
I don't even know what to say to that. Milius,
I
I
you're
don't
muted.
like you. I don't
Oh,
like
never
you,
mind, you're not.
Godmaker.
I don't believe you were supposed to like me. More importantly, what you did, wasting all my vessels on the smoke blade. It's a shame. Darn shame.
Can I pick up the mithril sword?
No.
It is like 150 pounds, but sure.
Can I like just suck it up into my
Okay,
pocket
so-
of holding?
It's a
Guys.
little too big for your bag of holding.
Guys, give me 11 minutes and we can have a rest here. And I can deal with the sword, maybe.
Ooh, interesting.
Alright.
Okay.
And
Just
Milius is
stay
gonna
right in
plop
front of the
down.
Godmaker.
I don't care about him.
Is he just here now?
No.
Yes,
As soon as
he's
he
a
realizes
warrior.
that you guys plan on resting, he's just gonna just walk
Okay.
away.
Milius is gonna
Okay,
sit
right.
down and start
the
ritual
fuck?
casting. Actually, I'm not gonna ritual cast. Do you guys want to take a long rest?
Why? No, we don't. I don't.
It is getting around nighttime. It is somewhat of an applicable time. but
Rest in the bloody
resting
room? Yeah,
here
let's
is
do it.
I can
Yeah,
cast
let's
tiny
do it.
heart.
Come on.
Weird at
I
best.
can cast tiny heart. And we can be safe.
It's not like there's any way to take a bath, so might as well stay here.
Grant doesn't know why, but for some reason he felt the safest around the statue of Arborea, but he doesn't understand why.
If you want to move to another room, it's fine. But we can't move the giant sword with us if you guys want me to
Yeah,
chip
but
at
for
it.
some reason, I feel safe around one of the statues in the main hall. I can't explain it.
Okay, I hear you out. What do you Mithril?
Well, it's not as though we can do anything with it right now. I mean, it is quite heavy.
We could always just
I
come
can
back to
deal
this
with
room.
it.
We know where it is.
So let me just clarify something. I just
Also,
wanted to do
hang on.
2 things at the same time. Because
This
we can't
dude's unconscious. I'm going
Oh
to
Yeah.
yeah,
fix
this
that.
man is unconscious.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm unconscious.
I'm going to
That's-
fix
Can
that
I-
real quick. Since we're
That's why we should
since
take
we're
a long
oh,
rest.
since we're doing a long rest anyway, I am doing a 3rd level cure wounds on this man.
That's awesome.
All right. Are you doing it in this room?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Let's rest in the blood room.
Kriak is not doing it in this room. He is going to. He wants to go to the statue for some reason.
Okay, so you want
Hey.
me and Milios to carry Elithris for you, or you got it?
Probably 2 of you would need to. He's heavy boy.
You're big. You're big.
Also,
He's a thick boy.
Elithris, you are conscious with 14 more healing.
14
I-
more healing.
If it-
Thank
yeah.
you.
I rolled low. I'm sorry.
If we're gonna long rest,
That's
I
fine.
could probably do my cure wounds too.
Oh fuck. That's. I will look around, noticing the hat. Do I notice that he did something to it?
Make me an Arcana check.
Well, Skrip was right there when it happened, so he's going to do that too.
Sure.
That's an 18.
Sure.
15.
Looks like a hat. Doesn't look too different.
Okay.
Just in
We'll
case
take a
he's
look at
going to.
that.
You know what?
Well, I don't know that something happened to it. So.
You don't know if anything
Skrip,
happened. As far as he's concerned,
I-
you just put it back on your head.
I imagine
You know
I
what?
would have rolled around in my unconscious.
I am. You know what? No. I'm going to ritual cast detect magic to be certain.
Don't we have like an? Doesn't Milos have a magic item for that? Or no, identify
There's a
is
modifier
that?
identify.
Yeah.
All right.
But
As you cast detect magic, the hat radiates with a brilliant light as it depicts a form of magic known as divination magic.
oh, good God! Spell that, please.
I firebolt it.
First of all, I'm gonna identify it.
First.
Huh?
It appears that our friend here did something to your hat. It's emanating with divination.
Of course he did. I firebolt it.
Hold on.
No, if this doesn't work, I will let you identify it. But no, I am.
Apparently, destroying magical items is a lot harder than it originally appears.
Yes, was just seeing if it would work. Go ahead, Milios.
Identify, please.
As you cast Identify, you are able to
Oh
determine
God.
that what form of divination it holds is 2 of them. The first, detect thoughts. The second, modify memory.
Oh no.
Wait, actually, hold
Oh
on. Is
no.
it, like, are those spells stored in the hat, or
Yes,
do they?
though it seems expended.
So it doesn't cast detect thoughts on the wearer.
No, it does, but it seems
It
expended.
does. Okay. Well,
In other words, he's learned what he wanted to know. In other
That's
words,
right.
he knows. Well,
From
He
the
knows
last
what
what you
time.
know.
what does modify memory allow you to do?
All right.
Does it like?
Modify memory. Since he is a high enough caster, roll me an Arcana check.
Because if modify memory
Milos.
allows you to replay memories that have been seen, then he knows what's in that book.
Well, I did. What I just rolled
Oh,
wisdom.
Oh, I might have done that for you because a spell requires a wisdom save. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
because he forced that on me, bruh.
He did.
oh.
Unfortunate. All right. What was your
Modify memory be dispelled?
huh?
Can the effects of modified memory be dispelled?
Can a modified memory be dispelled? What was your Arcana check?
Am I rolling an Arcana check?
Yes, to learn what modified memory does in specifics.
I don't know shit. That's a nat 1. It's about time.
I don't know. The spells it doesn't sound good.
But I don't know. Milios is a wizard. He might have a better idea.
If
Milios.
Milius would like to make an Arcana check, he may.
Uh, I'm sorry, I wasn't following. What were we looking at?
The spell, the specifics of modified memory.
Oh, okay. So,
And if it can be dispelled.
28.
All right, with the 28, you learn the specifics of modified memory. First,
Wait, you have a +8 to Arcana?
he has a Vidalcan
Yes.
bonus as well.
Huh.
I have Vulcan and I have 5 intelligence and proficiency.
He's
Huh.
pretty smart. All right,
I'm a skill monkey, as they call them.
all right, Milius. As you look at the hat, you learn the specifics of what modified memory does. First, since he's high enough of a spellcaster, you assume that he could have modified a memory from anywhere from the birth of Elitherus to now. He can change any instance within a 24-hour period in the creature's memory. Finally, the only way to dispel this is of a remove curse of high enough level.
Hold on, you said
Or-
he can modify memory within 24 hours? What does that mean?
Essentially, as it scales up, the window of what you can modify grows greater. At base level, you can only modify a 10-minute period of memories. As he levels up, you can
Oh, I
modify
see.
an
Okay.
entire
He can-
day.
He can erase in a whole day, or just make it.
Question though.
He can make it.
How?
He can make
how
it so I remember whatever he wants. He can make up shit that happen.
But does he read the memory that he replaced?
Now that you're, good question. Typically, he wouldn't. However, now you're beginning to understand the second part, the detect thoughts.
How many hours ago did we meet Faith?
Like I don't know, 24 hours ago.
That's what I was afraid of. Well,
It's
that's
good.
not good.
Well, and with that,
Nice
we have gone
pick.
on for about 3 hours now. So thank you all for playing my game. We'll pick this up next time.